Oh, Christine's logged in already. Look at her go.
Yep.
Look
Huh?
at her go.
I logged in. Why aren't I in there? Oh,
Because
I
you
didn't
played the
launch.
Didn't launch the game.
I don't need to know about Beyond 20 being installed. All right.
Beyond 20 is being installed.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Berling. Berling. Is
Oh
this what I
wow,
need?
it's
Is
strange.
this what I need?
Why is the train even lower resolution now? Wait a minute. When did we all get here? Were we here? Oh no. I don't remember what happened last session. How many sessions is this, by the way?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be like our 10th session.
I'm thinking.
Sir?
Why, hello there.
My mom's getting surgery soon.
Oh.
Gallstones.
Okay, now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
what's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Man,
Hello.
Yo,
Gotta get my southern drawl going.
Rolling.
I am a fucking.
Hey, bud, you're a little quiet.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you. It's getting a
But
little
Not real
louder.
loud. All right, hold on a minute. I gotta play with this. Give me 1 second.
is it your new mic?
It's my new mic.
You sound normal now. I think you're good.
Well, how about that?
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, I like this new mic. It's only at 50%. That's very nice.
Hey, for the people experiencing D&D, I saw the thing about feats,
Yes.
and I read on it, and apparently I can't have feats until I get 20 in intelligence.
No, or,
No.
I don't think so.
That's wrong?
No.
Unless it's
Yeah.
like specifically an artificer thing. There
I
are. I
think
think
it's
there's some.
specifically an artificer thing.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
Take it's. I'm almost positive you're good.
It'd
Let's
be weird.
see.
No, I think you can use it.
Yeah,
Get
you can use it. Which feet were you looking at?
Fey Walker.
Actually, I was looking at that one too. Yeah, no, as
I
far as I
mean,
know,
it's perfect for me.
yeah, no, I think you can take it. I'm pretty sure, as a matter of fact.
Well, I've already leveled up, so I don't know how to unlevel up.
Yeah, that I can't. Yeah, because on roll 20, I'm not sure. Um, yeah, because I took him. I actually ended up going with the feet. I was gonna take the ability. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with the ability scores either. So,
And I just put two more into my intelligence stat since it's my primary.
right. So you're at 20 now.
So, no, I'm at
Damn
19.
close.
I was
Yeah.
one
So
short.
one short.
Wait, what feat were you looking at? Feywalker?
Fey Walker
Yep.
Is that a new one?
lets me Misty Step.
Yeah, it gets you missed a step, and you get a +1 to intelligence too.
Yep.
So
So I could. No, never mind.
I don't think we can have that. I'm not sure
I think you
because I'm
can.
pretty sure there's
You're
like
saying we, but I am
there's
not
fate
where you guys are.
teleportation. No, it's not a class thing. I think that's new. I think it's in the new edition.
It's the expanded rules. You're right. It is. That would be up to the DM.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, it's not like the expanded rules of anything. I think it's still the same game, pretty much. They just have some balancing issues.
What does our DM say? Since hey God,
Yes. You've called my child.
what do you say?
we wait. Wait, are we
About
waiting?
about using expanded rules?
Is it Fey teleportation or Fey touched? Which one?
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but I warn you that my version of Roll20 has no access to them at the moment. So you would be really headcanoning in order to use them.
I think it'd probably be better to just do it
It's
like
Fey Walker, I think, is the feat
But
name.
as for something down the line, I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to it. I just like I've already tried throwing uh 6th edition stuff in, and it does not work because I don't own it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm reading that, Methel. I think for me, it's Fey Walker. For you, it's called Fey Teleportation.
Mm.
it might be different because
Roll 20 versus Beyond 20
that
or
or
versus
because I'm
D&D
also
Beyond.
an elf. There's two of these that give you Misty Step.
Hold on, there's got to be a way to unlevel up in roll 20.
I gotta level up.
This was asked so many times.
I forgot.
You're good. So just a heads up
I
for you guys.
How do I level up?
We are not going to have an Herald, and Balerion
Okay.
is going to be late as hell.
okay.
How do I
But
level up?
I'm starting to get under the attitude of how many people do we have here right now?
Tree 4,
4?
5.
Never
5?
mind, I forgot.
And
Four plus the
and
eight.
honestly, it's hard enough to coordinate everyone and like everyone still show up. And I think it really sucks for like everyone when like, all right, one person can't make it, 2 people can't make it. Everyone's already planned this block of time out. Like,
Right.
I think
yeah.
actually I agree for a different reason as well. I think there's something like special about having less characters in the same
I
scenes so you
I
can have
I
them talk.
agree, and I feel like it adds a lot more cohesion between you
Yeah.
guys. Like that 30 minutes you guys talked last session where you guys were explaining when you got pulled away and the differences that happened between all of you was
Yeah.
chef's kiss. Um, which requires a little bit more work on my part, but I don't mind that whatsoever because I am bored all the time and all I do is play video games.
All right, let's kick this session off.
So, with that all said, we'll wait for Christine to level up real quick. And
Yeah, wait for Lady Rose to go up to her
I am
next overpowered level.
quickly editing a handout for later on. So give me 1 second.
I leveled up.
I don't know how to do it in Roll20.
I think this is good.
It's in the character.
Oh, I know how to level up in roll 20, Christine. You
I
need help?
did it.
Okay,
No, I did it.
cool.
Let's see. Four for half of you is an easy level. For the other half of you, it's a lot.
Yeah, the second you start getting more spells and shit like that,
Yeah.
you have to go through 60 things.
Why? Save as a text file, please. Why do you not work?
If
Because
I
it's
play a
broken.
spellcaster, I have to treat it the same way I have to treat like menus at restaurants, where I just have to pick the first thing that sounds good instead of actually comparing them.
Oh, shit, I don't remember what my list of. Damn it.
Okay, that worked. It shouldn't have. I don't know why that didn't work. It wouldn't let me save it as a text file, but it would let me save it as any file type and just call it work, please.
What are you doing over there, man?
Editing a handout.
Oh, oh, that means I should probably like get into Roll20 and
Yeah,
actually
might be helpful.
here.
Oh yeah, and it's saved as a .text file too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know what the fuck just happened, and cool.
Oh, hey, Dab.
Mm,
What feat did you pick a feat or did you do an
I
ace?
did.
Yeah,
You
he
wanna
has
tell me
feet.
what feat you
I
got?
did pick a feat.
He has two
Can
of
I
them.
tell you what feat?
If you're okay with sharing.
I am okay with Sharon. I wanted to kind of save it just
Whoa,
so I
whoa, 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 whoa.
truly piss off the DM.
You want a meta? What?
Meta talk at my table.
I just don't want to. I don't want to have like grab the same feat as him, so we're not playing like the same
I
character.
I took Lucky. I took Lucky, which
Okay,
actually
sick.
takes Budge to
Cool.
a T.
We're good then. I took
To
dual wielder.
T. Nice.
You're
It's still
basically a
gonna
halfling anyway.
it's still gonna piss Kurt off.
Maybe.
I was looking
Oh,
at Lucky. It's just such a good feat for anybody.
it is, especially for a rogue like Budge.
It makes sense for him.
And just being able to go, oh, that roll sucked, and then say Lucky, and then roll again. Yeah.
That laugh. That summarizes it.
Makes me so happy.
Might stop you from your fucking critical amount of nat ones.
Exactly. No, I mean, I don't mind them.
You have
Nat,
cinematic nat ones.
nat ones make things more interesting.
Yeah, like that fun time when you alerted an entire room of people because you fell on your ass.
Exactly.
Okay. So let's kick it off because this is everyone's going to be until 9 o'clock, and then I think Valerian said he would saunter in here at some point. So
Cool.
Slink his way in.
Oh.
what happened last?
Bro, shit hit the fan last.
We had a little recap session. We exited
so-
the library, following the Goblin King,
Right.
throwing some shit at us.
Well, I mean, the fucking guy, he was throwing his own people at the
library
walls.
officer.
It
Gotta
was
be
crazy.
like a violation of some kind of code down here.
HR is going to hear about this.
Look, I just know that my people. I mean, look, punishment does happen. You know, you steal from the guild, and you might not have all your fingers if you get caught. But we don't like chuck bodies at people, so I don't know. I'm a little more concerned
Rude.
that the Goblin King got away at the end because I got a feeling that guy.
Yeah, his little tentacle wolf was
Him and
Not
his
cool.
bygones.
it wasn't cool, but at the same, I don't know. It was
No,
I mean,
the wolf is cool.
It was kind of.
Sick little mount, but
Anyway,
I
that's
am a
what
knight
happened.
without a
We
horse,
got we
so.
that said we got the book that we were looking for.
And it's at this point.
right. Now I remember what happened. I got this. So we went to the library. We got the book. We came back down. Everybody met up.
Right.
It was the whole thing. We rested for 8 hours several times when we really shouldn't have, and gave all of our enemies more than enough time to come find us. In which case, we just fucking slaughtered them all. And then this Goblin King showed up. He was like, "Give me the book," and we were like, "No, fuck off." And then a fight started, and then a bunch of other goblins and some dudes from the cult showed up, and then Tanya showed up and just started killing everybody who wasn't us. Who wasn't us. And then our new druid went down in a single hit. That was funny. And then at the end of the day,
That's right.
everybody walked away with a few scratches and bruises, and we all came back to the train.
save for like 18.
And we all felt a little bit smarter and stronger having lived through those experiences.
Except for two
Right?
of you who you suddenly realized did not make it back to the train with you.
Fuck! Who's not with us? Who?
You really
Our
suck.
little psychopath and the
God
druid who went down in one hit aren't here.
damn it.
Man, they
Well,
must be on some life-changing journey on their own right now.
we should
They'll
probably
have to
go.
make do without us. Or we'll have to make do without them.
You don't think
One
we
of
need to
those
go look
sounds
for 'em?
much worse to me.
I don't know. Maybe they'll catch up.
That's true. They'll be fine. You didn't look for us, so it's all
It's a free market down here.
yes,
I
exactly.
mean, we had shit to do. We couldn't just wait on you guys.
We weren't mad about it. I would have done the same thing.
We really do need to get better at keeping a solid head count, though. I swear.
Yeah.
We really lose
Yeah,
people a
I
lot.
thought
Our
we were-
organizational skills ain't doing so hot.
I
Walk
mean-
through 2 forests and we lose like 18 people.
To be fair, though, we did just kind of go through some stressful shit. So
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I haven't slept in like 4 days.
I don't know. I only lost like 6 health points that whole time.
What's a health point?
I'm just saying,
Sorry.
me
I only lost like
4 kidneys.
a little bit of blood that whole time. I didn't really get hurt all that much.
we're right, but I'm just saying, me and Methel, we were on another planet, I think, and we fought a big monstrosity there. Then we show back up here, and
I know you
go
always
right
get the
back to
cool
fight.
adventures.
We didn't even have a fucking solid hunk shoe in between either.
We had it. We went through a fucking library and then set the
A
library
solid
on
hunk
fire and then left. That's about all we did. And you guys went to a whole new world, did all kinds of fancy shit.
A whole new world. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what are you referencing there? I don't understand the reference.
Song my bardic mom used to sing.
And
Okay.
at this point, Riff's song looks at you and goes, "A whole new place of fantasy."
I told you.
Riff song's your mom?
No, but the fucking bard people, they know all kinds of shit. Then he kind of looks at Riff Song just a little bit, just side eyes her real quick.
Alright, so we got the book. What is next in our list of things to do to save the world?
The goblin camp seems like that's kind of been inadvertently solved, maybe. Or maybe they went back there.
And at this point, Tanya interjects and she, "Will, I headed this way in quite a hurry whenever the main force broke away.
By the way, Tanya, thank you so much for saving our biscuits, because it wasn't looking real good.
We would have been fine. Our
I
druid was
know.
the only casualty.
I'm just saying, the cannon fodder was going down real quick, Bob.
That's, well, I suppose that's true. Funny enough, if we had managed to stay in the library a little bit longer, he probably would have thrown the rest of his little guys at
let's-
us.
You probably would have burned alive."
What's a little
Oh,
nerve-wracking?
we could have teleported to the top.
And
Well, next time, actually, we could have jumped out the back window because I got this little spell I learned.
Yeah, we
Well,
had-
no, he said that the back window was blocked.
Oh,
No, it was open. It was just a sheer cliff.
right.
No, like a sheer cliff going up. Like we were facing a cliff.
no,
that
it was a
up.
sheer cliff going
Oh, it's going
down.
down. Yeah, we could have.
I wish
Yeah,
I
I
had
remember.
recognized that because I have a fucking spell called Feather Falling.
Me too. Damn sure could have done it.
Well,
But that we
next
keep that
time.
on the back. Exactly. Keep that on the back burner.
Yeah,
I think
next
that
time.
So anyway, when I left the goblin camps, there were a few stragglers left. I'm sure we could maybe talk to someone over there.
Just do some XP farming real quick.
What is XP?
And I suppose if you wanted to
All about
go pay
drive.
King Toby himself a visit, that would be the place to start.
Well, Tanya, what do you think? You're the one that came and saved our asses.
I think we should try and find out what happened to Dispo.
Yeah, where is that guy?
Who's Dispo? No, just kidding.
Forgot a little.
He
bit.
wasn't he? What was he doing? Look, it's been a minute, and I've been on a different plane.
Dispo was scouting out the goblin camp.
Oh shit.
No, I was scouting out the goblin camp. He was
I don't
over
know.
talking to refugees.
That's
Oh, that's right. Then we saw the refugee camp get
Kind of
bombed.
remembering. Ah, okay, yeah.
Well, where was Wilma? Dispo was with her, right? That's why we got the book. Yes? No?
I think Dispo was trying to find Wilma.
Oh boy. And now Dispo's missing too.
Yes.
We only got one book, Tanya, just saying.
Well, I guess we're going to see what happened to Dispo.
Has anyone managed to read this book yet?
I flipped through the pages, but it didn't have any pictures, so I didn't really.
It's kind of got, yeah, we kind of just forgot or something. It was a little weird.
We absolutely opened up the book last time,
Yeah, we did. We just kept
and
like,
it shoved images in our heads, and we got high off of it, so we kept passing it around.
That's right. Holy shit, that's right.
So, and I
Wait, hold on. As she asked this, I'm like, "Yeah, here. You want to see what's in it?" And I opened up the book to her.
and then Tanya grabs the book and she opens it, and then her eyes roll back into her head, and she drools a little bit, and she throws it on the table. It's like, okay,
Hell of a trip, ain't it?
wow.
wow. Oh my god.
And she leans over a little bit, like, Elira, what have you made anything of this? And Elira walks forward, and she kind of gives the book a look. And now, this maybe the information is just too much for one person to handle at a time. What if
Do we sit around sing Kumbaya in the middle with the book?
kinda. What if everyone tries reading it at the same time? Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna pop a squat right here then.
Oh, we gonna get high together? Hell yeah! Pass it around, brother.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's do this trip together.
Okay.
I'm done.
So,
Hold on, let me get Bob up here to join us in the fun.
Yo, the
And he lets out a metallic bark.
bark.
Mark.
Rough.
Rough bark.
Woof 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 woof.
So everyone approaches the table. The book is on, and then Alira puts her hand on the book.
I'm like, hold on. If we're doing this together, we should open it together.
Right.
So everybody put a hand on the book.
Yep.
Okay. Hands in the middle. Book on
Hands
three.
in the middle.
Kumbaya.
And then on three.
And then
Here we go.
Riffsong and Varnock also put their hands on the book with Tanya.
Okay.
Does Varnak have like really huge hands?
Yes, he does.
Like uncomfortably
hey,
large.
So they're
He's got like
they're
he's
covered.
got his pinky.
His hand goes on last and kind of just covers everyone's hand on top of the book.
Say, all right, here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Let me open the book.
Okay. me.
Scene.
Oh yeah.
You gather around the book, a little bit more rested and your mind's more sharp, eager to finally unlock the secrets of the tome. As you open it, strange energies begin to radiate from the pages. The language dances on the paper, shifting between recognizable symbols and alien text. Suddenly, a pulse of dark energy ripples through the room, and tendrils of shadow snake out from the book, wrapping around each of you. The air hums of arcane power, and before you can react, you are pulled into a vision, dark, fragmented, and prophetic. Before you stands a towering monolith of shadow, looming over 8 silhouetted figures, each bathed in the dark glow of their respective keys. The monolith pulses, spreading its corrupted energy, and the silhouettes begin to take shape. Your vision then opens with Wilma Fistfit, standing alone beneath a vast night sky, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and decay. Her key glows faintly in her grasp, but the light is quickly swallowed by the swirling shadows that surround her. A low hum reverberates through the air, the fading whispers of her lost power echoing around her. She looks up, her eyes empty of hope, as the dark tendrils coil around her arms and legs, pulling her deeper into the void. The stars above flicker and die, one by one. The book whispers, "The fallen sorceress, herald of Faerun's fall." Wilma, once a brilliant mage, is now consumed by the very darkness she sought to control, her fate sealed by the powers of the Umbra. The vision shifts, and Toby, the Goblin King, stands on the battlefield, strewn with the wreckage of his kingdom. His crown is a jagged thing of shadow and broken steel, and goblins, twisted and monstrous, kneel before him, their eyes glowing with malevolent light. The ground is somewhat littered with shattered goblin toys, remnants of a happier past. Toby surveys the ruin with a grim, twisted smile. The Luminara's key in his grasp pulses with dark energy, fueling the horrors that have consumed his people. His once loyal subjects are now abominations, their allegiance bought by corruption. The book's whisper turns cold. The King of Moraine, herald of the fallen goblins. In his desire for power, Toby has doomed his kingdom, transforming it into a nightmare under his dark rule.
Oh shit.
The next vision reveals Yorm, the mad wizard, standing atop his crumbling tower. His hands are raised to the sky, pulling arcane power from the shattered heavens as his tower is slowly dragged into the abyss. The crackling of unstable magic surrounds him, punctuated by the distant wails of lost souls. Around him, the sky is torn asunder and the landscape warps into a distorted version of reality, riddled with dark cracks that spell into oblivion. Yorm's Luminara's key floats above him, a glowing shard of knowledge, now twisted by the chaos of his experiments. His search for power has driven him to madness, and his world collapses into the abyss as a result. The book whispers with a low hum. The mad wizard, herald of the abyssal knowledge. Yorm's pursuit of forbidden knowledge has cost him his sanity, his world, and his very soul. A chilling cackle echoes through the vision, and Patty appears, running through the narrow, darkened streets of Understone. Her figure, once lithe and cunning, is now hunched and broken, twisted by the shadows that cling to her. I believe it's him, actually, and I did not correct this. So, it is. Shadows float past him, whispering his name with disdain. The Luminar's key dangles from his neck, glowing faintly as if mocking the darkness that has claimed him. The people he once protected are now his victims, scattered in the alleyways, their faces gaunt and fearful. Patty's eyes burn with cruel delight as he revels in their suffering. His betrayal complete. The book's whisper grows darker. The betrayer, herald of the darkness beneath the stone. Patty, a once trusted leader, has become the very thing he fought against, a bringer of suffering to his own people. The vision snaps to Agent Turner, hidden deep in a covert facility overrun by shadows. She moves through the maze of steel and concrete, the Luminar's key gripped tightly in her hand. The droning of humming machinery gone awry echo through the halls, accompanied by distant screams. The dark energy emanating from the key spreads through the facility like a virus, corrupting everything it touches. Turner's face is pale, her once steely resolve now worn down by the weight of her mission. The facility, once a bastion of control and order, has fallen into chaos, and Turner is left wandering the dark halls, the shadows chasing her at every turn. The book's whisper feels distant. The operative turned herald, keeper of Earth's last light. Turner, once a woman of unshakable duty, now fights against the inevitable, her last hope tied to the Luminara's key that threatens to consume her. Suddenly, the vision shifts once more, growing colder and more sinister. The party sees the grand temple of the moon, bathed in eternal twilight, the sky above crackling with distant thunder. At its center stands High Priestess Selene, her once serene form now draped in robes of shadow. The temple's once glorious mosaics of dragons and moonlight are now faded and cracked, and ominously shadowed. A dragon emblem hangs from her neck, a reminder of her connection to Bahamut, now twisted by the Umbra's corruption. Her eyes, once reflecting the light of the moon, are empty and hollow, her connection to the goddess shadowed by the corruption of the Umbra. In one hand, she holds the Luminara's key of her world, but it is blackened and cracked, a mere remnant of its former power. The other hand is raised towards the sky, calling forth tendrils of darkness that swirl in chaotic spirals above her. The book's whisper turns icy, its tone heavy with sorrow and foreboding. The broken vessel, herald of the moon's eclipse. The darkness around her grows thicker, and in a moment of horrifying clarity, the party sees Selene as the High Priestess turn into an agent of destruction, not of light but despair. Her holy power, now tainted, spreads like a shadow over her sacred temple, entwining the fates of Unicity and Everlast, the lost light of her faith lingering as a distant memory. The scene shifts. The party now stands within a grand ancient fortress, its walls consumed by shadow at the heart of the castle. Seated on a throne of obsidian is Lady Seraphine Flamewade, her regal features twisted by the corruption and darkness. An eternal fire flickers in the hearth behind her, its light struggling to pierce the surrounding shadows. Her once golden hair is streaked with black, and her eyes burn with malice. She rises, her Luminara's key shining faintly in her grasp. A dark omen for Rose's destiny. The darkness that clings to her form is suffocating yet eerily silent. She's a figure lost to the shadows, watching, waiting, perhaps for Rose to fall the same way. The vision gives no words, but leaves behind the chilling knowledge that her family, too, is entangled within the Umbra's grasp. The fallen Duchess, herald of the Flamewade legacy. The book pulses one final time, its energy tearing through reality with a deafening crack, thrusting the party into one last vision, one far darker and more vivid than the others. They see Maro Vito, a once noble commander, now a monstrous figure consumed by shadow. His armor, once gleaming with the brilliance of Solvek's elite, is now blackened, twisted into a nightmarish reflection of his former self. His Luminara's key, massive and chained to his wrist, is embedded within the remains of Solvek's defense system, tethering him to the ruins of his world. The thunder of distant battle drums resounds, echoing the sorrow of the fallen comrades around all. Around him, the battlefield of Solvek stretches out, broken and bathed in a red light. Fallen soldiers, including Tanya's comrades, lay scattered and lifeless. The sky, once filled with hope, is now shrouded in an endless storm of dark clouds. Marl's voice echoes with rage and betrayal, and his eyes burn with an unholy fire as they lock onto Tanya, the one woman he once mentored. His words boom through the vision, vibrating with raw power. I fought for Salvek, for its survival, and you, Tanya, left us to die. He raises his corrupted sword, pointing it at the party, his voice rising into a chilling crescendo. I am no longer your commander. I am your herald of the shadows. The air crackles with dark energy. The vision intensifies. Marl, now fully consumed by the Umbra, raises his Luminara's key high, and with a mighty swing, the very fabric of the world around him begins to tear. His voice echoes one final time, full of hatred and sorrow. The soldier turned herald, champion of the end. And then the vision stops.
Oi,
Man, no
fuck.
wonder we got fucking hot.
Oh, what a fucking
Yeah.
trip! Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
So that
Oh.
book just collects people who have been collects the information of people who have succumbed to the Umbra.
It is at this point that the book flips open to a page, and you all are able to read it. And the page, which I do not have a handout for,
Damn.
says, "Seek out the eight and
All right.
unify the keys."
So, from what I'm seeing, hearing, and thinking, we got some traveling to do.
Did any of you recognize those people?
I did.
Yes, I did, actually.
I
I had a very close friend in that book.
I think that
Um,
must be why Dispo gathered.
I saw a woman that I'd only heard of. I never actually met her,
and
but
it is at this point that Tanya like holds her head in her hands and she runs off into
Budge,
her own room.
right, this is all her fault. Got it. Just kidding.
Budge follows her
Very well.
and knocks on her door.
And
Back here, we can't make decisions without you.
I'll be right back.
and
Tanya! Just look, you don't have to come out. Just open the door.
and she opens the door and you can see she is clearly like crying.
Mate, this probably doesn't help much. But me and Methel just came back from your world. You heard about that, right?
I did.
While we were there, Tabitha Gould. Do you recognize that name?
I do.
She had a message that she wanted us to convey to you.
And that is.
We believe in you.
How
And then he pats her on her shoulder and he walks back.
how many people were there? How many people did you see?
It doesn't matter, Tanya.
But
He's calling him on his bullshit.
But it does. When
It does.
When I left,
Uh-huh.
that city had
Was-
hundreds of people walking
Right.
through its streets. I have only
Right.
been gone a year, and she slams down her fist on the table on the wall next to her.
So you're gonna just sit in this train and give up? Or you're gonna get up, come out, and fight with us because your people believe in you. And Tanya, I mean, I just saw what you're capable of. Yeah, I'm a believer too. Just saying. And now Budge goes back to the. Sorry about that, folks. I just, I hate to
No,
see the.
You're fine.
It's fine. You mean well, I guess.
I saw the guy who made me into an elf.
Saw the high priestess of Unicity.
I saw my partner.
Partner is in
I
buddy,
saw,
or partner is in lover.
No. No. Yeah, no.
Be a little more specific.
That little halfling, Patty. Me and him, we did jobs together all the time.
Patty. Yeah, the high priestess of Unicity is supposed to be one of the most important and beloved figures in the city. She's the high priestess of Bahamut.
What is this book, really?
I saw the man who destroyed my village when I was a child.
Well, shit.
Those keys, what were they called again? Luminar.
Well, let me just pull up the vision note here. They are called
Yeah, Luminaris. I think.
Luminaris keys.
Isn't that the name of the library we were in? I think the entire place was built for that purpose. I think,
Well, we kind of burnt the library down.
well, it did what it needed
Needed to do, maybe.
I think the reason Dispo gathered us was because of our connection to these eight people.
Could be. Could be. In which case, we're gonna have to.
How the fuck did he know that, though?
I don't know, and I'm feeling kind of creeped out about that bit.
Right.
I don't fully trust him either. But he
I
gathered
don't
it
fully
for-
trust anybody. But this
Oh,
is now affecting my home.
indeed. I did not like seeing Waterdeep in that fucking book. And it's
Can't
fucking.
even begin to imagine what's
It,
happening in Unosti right now and how far it's spreading.
I think my guy was a bad dude before the Umbra got him.
well, now it just made him worse.
Sounds
Apparently.
like just desserts.
He's still.
Still a bad dude, just a little more powerful, ain't he?
Who's your bad dude?
Who you talking to?
That's Alira talking to King Hudon? Yeah. Huon?
Hugh.
Hudol.
Which one's Hudol? Who the fuck is Hudol?
I met
I
them.
am.
King
my
Hudol! He's that man right there! And Varnak bows.
Oh my good fucking god.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
My guy is the Mad Wizard, Yorn. He enslaved my people for hundreds of years.
Jesus.
If that. He made me what I am.
See, that's
Wait.
that's the same man who burned my village when I was young.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Well,
Sounds
then
like you two got a connection.
People too.
he sounds like he might need a visit later on.
So, if I'm getting this book right, our current objective is to get these 8 keys and bring them together. In that regard, the closest key is this Goblin King, who,
Wasn't this
according
book-
to those visions, has corrupted his own kingdom beyond repair.
Wasn't
I mean,
the book meant to be-
saw
According
that
to
wolf.
those visions, he's not even here anymore. He's
That's-
in some
Yeah,
place
I
called
mean-
the Land of Moraine, which has anyone ever heard of that in Faerun?
Hold on, was that in the vision? Fucking A, I'm already forgetting goddamn...
This is
was.
why I sent
His
you.
name
this
is
why-
Tober!
This is
All
why I
right.
sent you a handout, big dog. I got you.
Thank you. King of Moraine. That's the contextual clue in this. Got it.
No,
Alright, so
I
he's
heard that.
somewhere called Moraine. I don't have any idea where any of these places are, but I do know where Unicity is.
Do we even know the locations of any of them? We have Moraine as a general clue. We saw, I guess, an image of where Vito was, but it's. Also, I thought the book was meant to have a cure for.
It's telling us how to...
Well, it's telling us
to
that
collect the keys, right? But
they've
Will
been
that cure them?
corrupted, including Wilma.
Hey, maybe if we get the keys, we can save him.
Oh, wait a minute. If Wilma's been corrupted and Dispo's going to find her and now he's missing, fucking Tanya, we need you to come out here for real.
Stop hiding in your damn room. You can be sad later.
what is
We got
Luminari
time for
anyway?
this bullshit.
Kind of counter to the Umbra?
Just give her a minute.
God damn it, we ain't got a minute.
So the
There'll be plenty of time to mourn when we're all done with this.
so
I don't like seeing my little halfling friend being corrupted by this bullshit.
I don't want my homeland being swallowed by dark tentacles.
I don't know what happened with Solvek, but it's not going to happen here.
what are our options? What at this point? What are our options? What can we do?
We find this
We pick one and start going.
right, and we get those keys together.
Yeah,
I think we
our
might wanna
first
find-
goal has to be to find Dispo.
I think so, just because we need allies.
I mean, he has to know more about this. Just the fact that he gathered us together.
That's
There's
true.
got to be something he knows that he's not telling us.
So we got to go to that refugee camp, see if we can find a trail for him.
My thoughts.
I think.
However, I'm gonna put this on the table right now. If we run into said corrupted,
Yeah,
what was her name again?
Wilma.
Wilma.
Yeah.
Turn tail and run, because I don't think we're ready to face that at all.
I agree with that. And we also got to be careful that we don't end up part of that book. We don't know how.
And we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna have to handle these keys, considering
Yeah,
what they did to their current owners.
Well,
good point.
Do you think the keys did it, or the people with the Umbra just seek out these keys?
Actually,
what about that? What about that vision of that one lady running
the
through
lady
there?
who was running through the facility, she wasn't corrupted yet.
She seemed with it still, but it seemed like she was in trouble.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've never heard of a place called Earth either.
Neither
It
have
didn't
I.
say Earth. Did it say
It
Earth?
said Earth.
I didn't see Earth. Hold on.
Fucking cool, dude. Really?
Agent. It's not Agent Turner.
It's Agent Turner.
Oh no, it is Agent Turner.
It is Agent Turner. Holy
Nowhere in this fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
Keeper of Earth's last light. Got it.
fucking cool, dude.
Fucking
Ah,
A.
all right, well, hold on.
All
Where's
I'm
the-
saying is, in my very basic understanding of this, the Luminaris keys are bright and the Umbra's dark. They have to be counteracting forces.
Well, some of the Luminaris keys were drained or corrupted, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking we should probably go rescue the
And-
one that's.
At this point, Tanya finally slowly saunters out, and she says, what about my captain's key?
What about it? We can go get him.
Well,
I think
Oh, we know how to get there, right?
I'm not worried about that. We're talking about how it affects it affects you. So, look at the state his key was in. It was embedded into his person at that point. It was the gold placard that everyone else was holding up. Yes.
yes.
Okay.
So that his was embedded in his arm and embedded in the machine, enshrouded in dark energy. And speaking of which, I owe you all a handout. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I done goofed on you because you guys.
Oh, I knew there was something missing.
You, you
son
are
of
you
a
are missing something, and that's this.
Let's see it.
Ooh, boobies. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Well, actually,
Sorry, am I about to see boobies?
Oh, just kidding.
so
Well,
as each vision flashed
We
up,
are on the internet.
it's very very elaborate to do this. So as each vision flashed up, you were supposed to get visual aids.
Aha!
Are you
She's
the-
rather attractive,
So that's turn.
and also has
She's got one of those
two
new-
hand. Hold on.
Yeah,
She's got a hand holding that candle and another hand on the trigger.
Don't
and
look
a
at it too
third
hard.
hand.
Stop it! Stop
And
rubbing it
it
apart.
It looks like her finger's broken.
Maybe she cut her finger off.
And shine for a lot.
There's Celine.
Mm.
Damn, that's kind of sick.
Oh shit, that's the former high priestess.
Fucking amazing. Wow.
From what I'm aware of, she was no slouch when it came to power. She was beloved by Bahamut.
That's Bahamut's pretty big deal. Ooh,
I know.
crazy as
Fuck
fuck.
that guy.
Look at that guy. He's like, what? I got a skull. What you gonna fucking do about it?
He's wearing Doc Martens though. Look at him.
It looks like he's posing for a fucking medieval rap album or something.
Bro, he's the mad
Oh.
wizard.
Lady Serafina.
I forgot an A. It's Seraphina. My bad.
Serafina.
Serafina.
I'm doing this quick. Bear with me.
God, I love fucking Midjourney and Dolly and all those other stable diffusion. What are these from, Kurt?
Microsoft Designer.
Oh, that's right. Damn, that's fucking awesome. They look really good. I love AI so much.
Addict.
Yep.
Is that Patty?
Yeah.
Man,
He
he's
doesn't
gone
look-
through it.
Yeah, he has. He don't look like he used to.
You've already
Melted
seen
and baldness,
this one, but
God, that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, we already have the fat guy. Don't worry about it.
Toby.
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 Now I got 2 Tobys. Well, I guess I can delete mysterious note.
Big goddamn guy.
I can't delete mysterious note. To do that, it's probably a DM thing.
Yep, probably.
I just have 2 Tobys now.
Sorry, I can delete the other one for you.
Yeah,
Your name is Toby.
I just pulled up Tabitha. Such a good picture of that cat. Love it. Ooh, Wilma.
Wilma Fit? The capital I threw me off.
Fist.
Fist fit.
Fist?
Get it?
Fitting? Fit? Wilma
Wilma
Fist
Fist
Fit? Well, I don't know, will it? Marl Vito. This one seemed like...
One less A on there.
Dude, he looks like a fucking Deus Ex Machina.
He looks like he's from the future with that armor.
Yeah, he does. He's like Time Cop. 70.
Yeah, it does look like Time Cop.
Well, he's got that little bit of cyborg eye. Just the bare skeleton.
So,
What I see is a bunch of goddamn combat, and I think a lot of these folks right now, we probably aren't capable of fucking with.
Well, one of them has still got their right mind about them, so we could probably rescue her and gain her as an ally.
That's, thinking about that, this train, where's that fucking wacky conductor?
Oh, he's being corrupted by the Umbra up that way.
Hold on. Actually, since you mention it.
Well, I'm just saying, because you remember when we first came here, the train...
Hey, everybody, let's pretend like he's been here the whole time.
We were on tracks, right? And then we weren't on tracks. So that tells me this train does some funky shit. So I'm wondering if maybe...
I'm telling you, this train can go to more than just one world.
Well, then maybe we got a ride to go...
And at this point, Varnak is like, Albius, come explain your damn train to these people.
Yes.
They're more than
Varnak?
curious, and
Oh,
I feel like they deserve the info at this point.
yes, Albius, come here.
Also, Varnak, get me a... Varnak's the bartender, right? Is it this guy?
No, that's this guy.
That's that guy? Okay,
He
who's
looks
this guy?
like
What's his
Walter
name?
Egg.
Do we know his name?
His name is
The
Bartender.
guy I steal money from.
His name is Bartender. Okay, as he says it, said, Bartender, bring me an ale.
Mm.
For the last time,
Please.
my name is Sebastian.
Yes, Bartender.
That's too hard for me to pronounce. Like Worcestershire.
Tanya, get your folks. Get the man an ale.
Make it 2 ales, please.
Where did that come from?
Is that Bob?
That was not me. That was Robo Bob, maybe.
That's me.
And Riff Song looks at you and goes, Make it 2 ales, please.
Oops, sorry, you're picking up some bad habits.
Hell yeah. I mean, we all got high together. Let's pick up a few more bad habits.
Hey, have we long rested, by the way, in between this session and last one?
Negative. You guys have not long rested or anything. So
Okay, guys,
We can take a rest
yeah.
after we have decided where the train should go, because we've been in one place for too long.
And yeah, I am currently summoning Albius through the Aether here. Hold on.
Once the train starts moving again, I say we take a rest.
I agree.
Oh, sorry. Once the train starts moving again, I say we take a rest.
Find myself some of those first class seats.
There ain't no first class seats. We all looked, remember?
We just didn't look hard enough.
Do I only
Oh,
have
right.
one?
We didn't check the top of the train.
Whatever, the background doesn't matter. Anyway, there you go. Alright, so.
Albius!
Albius, Dumbledore. I mean, Albius.
And the little dwarven man saunters his way through and says, Aye, what do you want?
That wasn't his accent, was it?
I actually had not really set one for him, so that's what we're going with now.
Cool. We're trying to decide where to go. Just to clear some things up, you can go just about anywhere, right?
Right. I suppose at this point it would be best to explain exactly what this thing can do.
Yeah,
That would be appreciated.
I think it's a
Indeed.
little past due, but
And he cracks his knuckles and smacks the back of the table and goes, "Let me tell you." So,
lay it on it, Chief.
See, I'm remembering his original voice, Kurt, and it's stark different.
it is a stark
Okay,
difference.
but keep going.
It's a stark difference, but
a lot to know about.
It was definitely more flowery, but that's okay.
It was also a lot tamer, I'm gonna say.
I like it. Keep going.
yeah.
I
Keep
kinda
going,
like
though. This is good. This is a
He's
good
definitely
replacement.
more.
Don't
he's definitely
judge
more-
me for being a little shy when I first met you. Anyway, so the train I have designed here. Do you remember that crystal you found?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, so what have I told you? That while Dispo and Wilma were exploring the abyss,
Mhm.
you're aware that you can suddenly end up in the abyss while traveling through the Underdark, correct?
I
Mhm.
Fucking crazy. I did not know that at all.
that
Well,
yeah,
it's quite dark down here, and I did
Sometimes
see something that
when
comes out of the
one-
abyss.
when
So
one
was
becomes
it like
lost
the
in
fucking
the
back rooms
Underdark,
down here.
sometimes when one becomes lost in the Underdark, they might happen upon a portal into Avernus or the Abyss.
Oh,
Happens.
hence why I don't usually vacation down here.
As you shouldn't. So,
hence why I saw an old, unfortunate friend of mine.
essentially,
But keep going.
what they have done is, at one point, as they discovered the Umbra, they had ended up on the other side of some world. They weren't sure where, but they found one of these crystals, and it essentially allows one to go where they want. If
Are you
used
talking
right.
about? Are you talking about plane jumping?
An interdimensional crystal.
Yes.
Teleportation.
Well, shit. You got a map?
It sounds like you
gotta-
found something you really shouldn't have been touching to begin with.
Well,
But I
so-
guess I'm glad you did.
I mean, indeed.
As it would turn out, our dear girl Tanya back there happened to know exactly what this thing was because I guess Tabitha is the one who originally made these.
And then we all collectively turned towards Tanya and like, would you care to explain?
Well, she doesn't understand the science behind it, and I do. That's probably why she gathered me. It's just a device in her world.
Wait. Albius. Before you continue with the scientific explanation, just remember, I mean, I
You gotta
steal for a
speak
living.
common.
Bob, he steals for a living. Methyl.
I mean,
don't know
I
what
do odd jobs for criminal organizations, but yeah, occasionally theft.
I don't know what the fuck Methyl does because he can't even keep his face. We got one guy that hangs out with us that eats corpses and like carries around. and shit.
Say
I guess
no more.
my-
I understand.
My point
Say
is,
no
is
more.
dumb it down.
Yes.
Point
is
is,
what
keep the
Essentially,
really important shit
Big
to
shiny
yourself.
pretty Jim make trains
Don't
go
touch.
anywhere. Don't
Got
touch.
it.
Yes. Jim bad.
Dig it.
Don't touch.
See,
Jim.
unlike my friend here, and likely a lot of others, I do have some idea of how this train works now that you've told me. But that gym is something a little bit new and extraordinary for me. So yeah. So big pretty gym make us go anywhere. Cool.
Hold on a minute. That gem. You remember that thing I gave you? Does it have anything to do with this gem?
No,
Oh right, you gave me like a shard of something. What was it called?
the Umbral Shard.
Umber.
Umbral shard. That's what it was.
fragment.
Something I could use to upgrade one of your. It's just an upgrade material.
Oh, it's just upgrades. Okay.
Which gym do you what are you talking about?
Well, our friend here picked up something called an umbral shard when he was accidentally visited a whole nother world, probably through one of those portals you were telling us about. Brought it back, and I've determined it's a pretty little gem that can be used to enhance some weaponry.
A genuine article.
Care to let me see it?
Sure. You can look at it, you cannot touch it. and I hold it out for him to see.
And he looks it over, and he looks back at you, and is like, so tell you what. You could probably make a barrel for a gun with this.
Well, how about that? I've already made two other parts to a gun, and I am just missing the barrel.
Well, that's serendipitous, eh?
Well,
so tell you
thanks for handing me this umbral shard there, buddy. I will pay you back in full at some other time.
Man, just hook up Shiver.
Now, if you would like,
you know what? That's actually a pretty good. That's actually a pretty good
I
trade.
could work the material for
Glint.
you.
Just hook up Glint for me. That's it.
I'd rather us do it together so I can learn. And just in case we run into more umbral shards in the future.
That's a good call.
Okay. Very well. Follow me, and then he leads you to the front of the train.
All right, cool.
I think
bye, guys.
You two
We'll get your learning on.
I'll go find out how to make super awesome weapons for everybody.
Dig it.
I'll take a nap.
And as he leads you to the front of the train, he shows you like a little spot on the side in the actual front train engineer section.
Oh, you're telling me I can set myself up a fucking workshop on the train? Hell yeah!
I'm not going to swap over to the map of the in front of the train right now, but basically you're in the front of the train and you're sitting over at the next to essentially a work area, and he places the gym inside a machine and starts playing with a computer in front of it.
And I'm hovering over his shoulders, asking questions all along the way.
He's pointing things out to you as much as he can, and essentially, like, the shape of a gun barrel takes form on the screen, and then he hits a green button on the side, and it starts honing it out.
Cool. And then I give him the dimension. I give him the dimensions to the barrel and the handle of that I've already made. Or sorry, not barrel, but the cylinder.
Fantastic.
The cylinder and the handle I've already made.
Yep.
And we get it all down. He gets the size right. And then he 3D prints me a fucking barrel. Let's go.
He looks at you and says, "It will take 8 hours."
That's fair enough.
My sleep.
Sounds like a sleep time to me.
That's plenty of time for all of us to take a rest. Before we do that, we still have to decide where exactly we're going first.
I mean,
so let's head on back to the group. I'm glad we walked away for an hour and wasted all this time before we decided that.
It literally took maybe 5 minutes. It was a very.
Oh, okay, we're good then. All right, then we're gonna go back.
All you need is a CNC machine anytime you want to use one of those fragments.
That's basically what it is.
All right, we're gonna go back and I point at Budge and be like, "I got you. Just bring me that dagger later."
You got it, mate.
Hey, fuck yeah.
And then, all right. So, where are we thinking of going first? I am voting on taking care of the High Priestess. Oh, sorry, not High Priestess. Agent Turner.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm thinking of like.
I agree with that.
I think that she's the first target of the keys, but I think our next action should be to investigate that village and try and see if we can find any traces of where Dispo went.
I also think that should be done pretty soon as well.
Absolutely.
I feel like that would probably be wise.
Rose, you got any suggestions, my lady?
No.
Hey, if there's no vetoes to that, I'm going straight to fucking bed. I haven't slept in like 4 days.
Yeah, I could definitely use some sleep.
It's all right. And I lift the book up again and kind of like peeking at the pages like just one more hit, just one more hit.
And I'm going to need you to do a con save.
A what?
Yep, do a con save.
Where's
Oh,
Will?
Damn it! All right, where's
Uh-oh.
my?
Uh-oh.
Here we go. First roll of the session. Now that we're an hour in.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
Yep.
21.
Let's
Okay.
go!
You drool a little bit and trip out. And...
When we hit those
Yeah.
Constitution saves last
Exactly
week,
what you were looking for.
last session, it was crazy.
Like, all right, I'm good for the night. Let's go to bed.
Oh, I got to take a piss break anyway.
As do I. So, be
All right,
back.
piss break.
Let's break.
I also have to pee.
I guess we hit the rest in between. Hmm.
Love you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, indeed.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear sweet lord. What is this on the table? Why is there no ale for Varnak?
Vanek, can you have ale?
Yes!
Does it do anything for you?
No! But I enjoying it with my friends.
You like the idea of ale?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Surely you could have something that just like rusts your circuits or something to achieve the same effect of actual ale.
Unfortunately not.
Nah.
I long have lost the ability to enjoy things that way.
I thought it was gonna get really sad there for a second, but heck.
Yeah.
Gonna talk to
Yeah.
your feelings.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man.
Anyway,
Had a bit of an issue with it, huh?
it's fine.
I understand. We all have reasons to become knights. Or sentinels.
I was not expecting to have a lore conversation without the group, but you know what? That's their problem, I guess.
I found out Varnak has a problem with hooch, bro. They speak 4 languages, and none of these are going to be useful. I guess Abyssal was helpful.
Yes.
I don't remember what for. Oh, I solved the puzzle that was like it gave you the answer if you knew Abyssal.
Boy. Oh,
Yeah,
boy, oh,
see, as
boy.
long as you guys remember you have the stuff, I'm gonna try and throw you bones.
Yeah. Oh, do you mind retconning something, by the way? When I got the Void Whisper rapier, I said that I throw away my bone one. Can I retcon it so that I didn't do that? I guess I could make another one at some point, but with the feat I grabbed, it would be nice to have 2 rapiers.
I thought you meant that in the metaphoric sense anyway.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I jokingly toss it. I didn't think you actually got rid of it out of your inventory.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't even really make sense for methyl anyway. It's a lot more symbolic than anything, because it's like a weapon from his homeland.
It's a weapon from his home, made of doggy bone.
Shut up.
And when he's alone,
Now, if you find something else,
you don't
around
want
the
to
way-
know what he does with that bone. What?
It's a vibro bone sword. Don't worry about what the switch on the side does. The sudden vibrations confuse the enemy and make it so it can cut through things easier.
You mess
Confuse the enemy,
Oh.
huh? The vibrator.
A vibro bone sword.
It
Sort
makes
of
me
boning.
feel funny when you turn it on.
Somebody get that gnome out of here.
All right, I'm back.
Who is that little guy in the
Welcome
corner?
back, Doc.
Get out of here! Scram, youngin!
Who allowed you on my train?
Fucking Sound Blaster.
How'd you get past TSA?
I was small enough that I hid in one of your assholes.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back.
Tommy the gerbil.
Okay.
Big butt that I can't
Right.
keep
Hey, let's
hard. Most
save a
other
character
chipmunks.
for when Budge dies. Play that for the rest of the campaign.
All right. we're on our way to the refugee camp, right?
Yes.
Yes.
8-hour nap.
Wait, no, we're going to. Wait, are we going there or are we going to Tiny's house? Or Turner, Agent Turner. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Okay.
Turn a second.
Well, camp is in this plane.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was confused. I was
This
confused.
feels like an
when I-
emergency. She's like the first.
She has got
Makes
very
sense.
little time, so whatever we do, we have to do it quick.
You got to be quick. Okay, sounds good.
So we're going to the camp to see if we can catch a trail on what happened to Dispo. If we find something, good. If we don't, we're gonna have to move on.
Say love you. Okay.
Okay.
And nap time.
I don't know why I didn't say that in character. I apologize.
Nap time while we wait.
Yes. So we can we long rest or
Yes,
short rest?
you
or
all made long rests.
Wait.
Albius is gonna go ahead and get the train headed over to the refugee camp, so y'all don't
I
have to walk.
I set an alarm for the 8-hour mark, so I can excitedly get up to go get my barrel.
Just in case you oversleep. It's kind of funny. The barrel would take like 8 hours overnight, but then you craft the gun. It's gonna take like 24 hours.
5 minutes.
The Warframe.
Making the pieces out of literally nothing is an 8-hour
I
process.
can't go to my character sheet.
Uh-oh.
I took it away.
You don't get a
Just-
character sheet.
I guess
Broke
not.
it.
No character sheet for today.
I'm literally missing absolutely nothing, so I don't need to do a long rest on my sheet.
I don't either.
You even got all your spell slots and stuff. I thought you used.
All my spell slots are there.
Maybe you napped on the way.
Maybe I accidentally hit it before we ended last time.
I think we might have come to the conclusion that we would long rest like on the train or like have been long rested. That might not be true, but anyway,
Who knows?
Well, if you didn't before, you did now.
yeah.
Dig it.
Yep. All right. So we're rested, and I have the barrel.
Yeah, we hit a quick honk shoe.
I am going to spend some loving time putting this pistol together. Kurt, did you have a custom thingy for me?
A custom. What's it?
Custom gun.
I don't know. We talked about the pistol before. Me and you, privately.
Custom stats.
So,
Because it's a revolver.
Inspecting his deck of many things right now.
Yes, I am actually. It's a big deck.
Lots of things in it.
Want to ride my great big dick?
Oh, man.
Said the sailor.
God damn it.
Fucking
And this campaign has gone off the rails while being on a train.
Going off the rails in the crazy train, my guy.
Going off the rails in the crazy
On the
train.
crazy train.
Come on now. You can do it.
Any second now.
Yep.
I believe in you.
Wait for this handout.
Accessing.
Rerouting.
Say bark with the robot voice, or did you already do that?
Woof woof bark. Woof woof. Bark.
It sounds like droid. It sounds like droid speak from
It
Star
does.
Wars.
Say Roger,
Does
Roger.
It really
Hey, Roger,
sucks.
Roger.
I literally cannot hear it. Roger, Roger.
That's
Oh my God, it is.
Roger,
yeah,
Roger.
it is. That's exactly.
Is it really?
110%. Yeah, that's droid speak from Star Wars.
Hey, so did you hear about that guy, Darth Vader? Yeah, he thinks he's a fucking droid like us. He's a little bitch. I'd kick his fucking ass. Roger, Roger, motherfucker. I have no idea how that sounded, so I'll have to wait for the recording later.
But it's like the movie kind. It's not the Clone Wars show.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So the
movie quality.
real kitty. Yeah. Awesome.
The for reals one.
Yep. Sweet.
Honestly, it sounds like how I remember the dudes with the arm lasers in Star Wars sounding. Those droids.
Almost done here.
Need some organization.
I'll just play with my voices anyway.
Just play with myself right now.
Well, it's more I'm like literally like kind of making it for him right now.
Yep.
Oh. Got it.
God is creating.
Look at what you've done to yourself.
This is why it's an 8-hour crafting process.
You actually.
So we're gonna have to sit here and wait 8 hours. I gotcha.
Actually, I'm gonna say 16 now to give this more time.
There's literally how Warframe crafting works. You get like all the parts and you have to wait 20 hours to put them together.
Is it not the most frustrating thing in the world?
Dude, I prefer. I don't know if you guys know what Viva La Dirt League is, but I prefer games to do the shit that they did in an episode where it's like gather all these materials and give it to the blacksmith. He hits his hammer once and goes, "It's finished."
Nice.
What a talented man.
Well, look, it's a magical world. That's how it should be. I'm just saying. I don't disagree with you. What the?
Yeah, to be honest with you, big dog, this ain't really
Should use the other crystal in it. Have teleporting bullets. Dude, Dad, my finger has doubled in size. This is
I have a bullet that can teleport through time and space.
Are you serious, guy?
Yeah.
Come here.
Uh-oh.
But it's the same as it was earlier. It's just literally like comparing it to my other middle finger. It is literally double.
Jesus. Is it all red?
Not really.
All right. Does it hurt?
It's sore. It's
What did
like
you
joint.
just
It's mission
I
or Snickers bit me.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how dirty guinea pigs' mouths get.
And I washed it immediately, but
It's probably fine. Just keep an eye on it. If it starts getting red, I mean, Otherwise, just put some ice in it. It's probably just slow.
Honestly, my only worry with it is that if I did get an infection, it'd be like inside my finger on the joint
Take
instead of
it.
like
Motrin. You'll be fine.
take what?
Motrin.
Okay.
I'm actually not kidding. That
I thought you said honey mustard.
take honey mustard.
Top med-
Okay.
It's got to be the seeded honey mustard.
Tell me what you think of this, big dog.
review.
I'm going to Discord it to you.
And I discorded the video
Nice.
in question.
Yes.
Do you likey? Do you leaky like?
Hold on, I'm not done reading. Shh, 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 shh.
this guy is shush god. You know what? You can take the enhanced bullets option away now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only, just. Give me a second.
1 moment, please.
Buffering. That's fine. I just buffered for like 10 minutes.
Rerouting.
So there is that. In the meantime,
Fuck.
bed page. The train has arrived at its destination.
Sweet.
Probably arrived like 8 hours ago. Probably arrived like 5 minutes after.
Oh, shit. Okay, Kurt, I'm with this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Told you, I'm gonna do something a little bit different, but I think you like it.
Yeah, I'm good with that one. And it's a firearm, so I can fire it with a bonus action as well, right? I think that's how they work. I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I
I think they work the same way as other guns or as other weapons. rather.
Actually, hold on. I think that's right.
Well, then damn.
It would be like hand crossbows. I remember that gun you gave Kurt wasn't like that.
I could fire it twice though.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Like I shot rapid fire with it.
Correct.
Because it's literally just a pull of a trigger. A crossbow, it makes sense because you have to reload it, you have to pull back the thing, and yeah, that'd probably take a turn. But with a pistol, it's just point and pull. So it makes sense that you could use an action and a bonus action to fire it.
I think
Right.
normally they account for that in the damage, so it still costs
Well,
an action. But
they account for it. Have you been rolling for misfires?
This is the first time I've ever gotten a pistol.
Oh, okay. That's right. So
I'm right?
Misfires.
Yes, misfires. If the attack roll equals or is lower than whatever the misfire score is, because it should have a misfire score, then the weapon misfires and cannot be used until repaired. So usually it's like a 2 or a 3, depending on.
Well, that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about shooting it twice in one turn.
No, I know. Wait. Yeah, because you're proficient in them, right?
I think so.
You should be, because you're
The DM decides.
Yes.
Allowed to
the
be.
DM decides.
You know what? Yeah. All right, Kurt. It's up to you, buddy.
About what?
About whether or not I can fire this thing twice. I think if you're proficient, you can do it with a bonus action as well.
You gotta attune it to yourself, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I do have to attune it to myself. I'm reading that now. Yeah.
Yeah. So attune it to yourself on your rest, and yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. We got that settled.
Unfortunately, it took 8 hours to craft. Attune it to yourself on your next rest.
So I'm just gonna have to keep it on my person and wait a little bit longer.
Right.
All right. We arrived at our destination?
I ain't gonna make you do that. You can use it.
Okay, all right.
I think you've waited long enough.
I mean, I did attune to each individual part.
All right, so you guys have arrived at your destination.
Cool. Um. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna make. Sorry. Keep going.
So, train is stopped, and you guys see. Grab group, drag here. Outside the windows of the train, and barrel with the train, because that's just a representation of it, obviously. The refugee camp for the drought. You guys have been able to actually get pretty close. And you actually see it pretty intact, considering what you were pretty sure an attack that just happened to it. You do see, like, the surrounding trees and stuff are all pretty burnt up and destroyed, but the refugee camp itself is intact. In the center of this little refugee camp, they've kind of started to make a makeshift town. There is a church-like structure with a tall tower in the middle. And there are also a few shops and other residences around the area.
I thought the refugee camp got, like, blasted from space. Am I misremembering that, or
Maybe it was something that hadn't happened yet.
what's going on here? It hadn't happened yet.
Wait a minute. It does.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Let's walk around.
Hold on.
We'll have anything to say.
I would like to check. DM, I'd like to make a check to see if anything is like completely out of the ordinary. Like maybe some details I'm missing here. I'm trying to investigate if we're looking at an illusion.
No, it is not an illusion. Like, you see people, like, actively walking around. At least here.
Yeah, it doesn't. Complex illusions can be pretty darn complex.
You're welcome to do a do you have detect magic?
That is actually one of my spells. Hold on. Yeah, I do.
Sweet.
Can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet.
Yeah, the only magic you detect is the book on the table, like 10 feet behind you, because you guys still haven't left.
Oh wait, I thought we were outside looking at stuff. Oh.
And yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, have you guys disembarked yet? I'm just showing you what
That's
you're seeing
right.
right now.
All right.
Good point. Good point.
out.
Good point.
I would like to retcon everything I've done up to this
Yes.
point.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let me use that spell.
Oh wait, why are you the same person still?
That's a good call. I totally forgot about that. Hold on a minute. D10. Boom. 10. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay.
Oh shit.
Here we go. The one he was afraid to get.
Yes, I'm excited.
This isn't the
I have
worst.
no idea what it is.
I come out of my bedroom and I'm just like a 15-year-old human girl.
I look over to where he comes out of his room like, fucking A.
You've got to be fucking. Oh,
I had a rough night. Oh
I'm
my
gonna be
God.
honest, Methel. This right here is the worst one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
okay. What's your name, young miss?
Fenty.
I don't think I did.
What is
Bob's
it?
pistol, right? But here, hold on.
Fenty.
Fenty?
Fenty
Okay.
Adrin.
Fenty Adrin.
I don't like that you called me Methyl.
I mean, we have established that you are named actually Methyl.
Right. Wait a minute. Fenty?
Extremely odd in this
Where
context.
where were you just now?
The bedroom?
Before that?
Before that.
Yeah.
Why does your voice sound so masculine?
What am I meant to do? Constrict my throat?
Well, no,
You're supposed to try your damnedest to have a female voice.
I have a
trying to
I
talk
have a theory
slightly
here,
lighter
Bob.
than what I'm
I
normally
think
at.
I think Fenty, when you went to sleep last night, where were you?
I don't understand the question.
Have you been on this train this whole time with us?
Sure.
Okay.
I put my hand on Budge's shoulder. I'm like, Budge,
I just
we both know which room she came out of.
all right. No, I'm just
I mean, just let it go for now.
this
Just
was
let it go.
I don't want to take a kid into battle.
I mean, me neither. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure it ain't a kid.
I think
That's
if you
true.
guys look hard, the child kind of looks like. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say, have you guys seen Methyl like on his own, without
Yeah.
shit on?
Yeah, I think.
The very first
Maybe not.
day.
Yeah, the first.
I don't
The
know.
very first day, yeah.
Because I showed up as Archie the first day.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right.
You did.
Yeah, I would have had to describe what Methyl looks like, and he's kind of fucked up and hard to forget. So, yeah, never mind.
Gotcha.
Well, we at least know your name because you told us once upon a time.
Yeah.
And then you told us that the reason you shapeshift into these people is because they're people that shouldn't be forgotten.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it's not meta to just conclude that, all right, well, this is who he is today.
No, I was just wondering if
That's
they're
fine.
different personalities. But I'm getting way meta there.
I haven't talked
I'm not
about
trying
it.
to get.
I honestly, I've thought about that too. I haven't really talked about it thoroughly with Kurt though. So
Oh, okay. Well, then I will.
like-
Then once again, let's do some retconning and forget all that shit that just happened. 'Cause I wasn't trying to drop anything on you. I thought Budge was coming to a conclusion that it sounds like he was wrong anyway. So
It's all right. It's all right,
And
Budge.
at this point,
Next time.
Varnock stumbles out of his bedroom and turns to the right and.
But
What the hell is that doing on board this train?
Fenty.
I'm Fenty.
Yeah, this is Fancy.
My
We've
brother
been
told me
here
about you.
for maybe 10 minutes. 20. How long have we
I'm
been?
gonna roll you back there, buddy, and I'm gonna let you know. I think you're about to say something that's really gonna upset me. But go ahead.
20 minutes?
20 minutes?
That seems right.
Yes. Sure.
About that.
How would you know? How long have you been on this train?
Oh shit. You know, that's a good question. How long has it been since we left the fucking train station?
8 hours.
No.
No, the
More than
train
that.
station in session 1.
Like a few weeks.
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Yeah.
And I'll be like, a couple weeks.
No, not you. You. And he points at the little girl.
She is who I'm referring to.
She's been here the whole time.
I've been here.
No.
Hey, you didn't notice
You've
her?
been here, and you've been
No.
Hey, man.
She's been here. We've been here.
Varnak, my brother told me about you. Said you were a kind spirit.
See?
Yeah.
Knows your name. We
Yeah.
didn't say nothing.
Listen, Varnak. You need to really pay attention to the people around you. This is kind of embarrassing.
And he starts pointing at all three of you, and at this point, Tanya just kind of walks by him and is like, just let it go. You're fine, buddy. Just let it go. And then he walks off.
All right, let's get off this train and figure out what's going on.
What the
I could have
hell's going
sworn
on?
this place was destroyed.
I thought so too.
Well, I guess we didn't see it happen.
Maybe Distro managed to save it.
Okay, so
That
you guys get off the train.
would be nice.
Yep, and I would like to investigate the area
Okay.
by talking to people, asking questions. If you want to do individual interactions, we can.
That's entirely up to you. There are people walking around the streets. You do see some drow folk, and also some humans walking around.
You want to do
The
good
detail
cop, bad
seems
cop?
a little odd.
Good cop, bad cop, child cop.
I mean, do you want to do good cop, bad cop?
There are a mix of
Oh.
races walking about in this particular refugee camp. There are gray
Sounds
dwarves.
like
There are, and even a couple Myconid over in the corner.
Damn, that's sick.
Fuck's a Myconid?
The fungus dudes.
A mushroom.
Oh. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Hey, just so you know, they
Pretty
don't
fun guys.
really talk in the way you think. It is kind of
Well-
cool, though. If you like the book, you'll love them.
Oh, fantastic! I'm going over and talk to the Myconid.
I think you'd be a great interpreter for the Grey Dwarves here. Like a
Why?
race-
Because I'm a dwarf.
I
Well,
just
we're all the
think
same.
you can speak on their level.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm a hill dwarf, right? Hill dwarfs and Dwarger, we don't usually see eye to eye, so to speak.
Well,
I think
yeah,
you-
yeah. You
But I'll
can't.
give it-
You're not at my eye level.
But that being said, you know,
Might be a little different for these guys.
Now we're gonna
oh,
breeze past that one.
yeah.
And at this point, Varnak looks at you, Budge, and in Dwarven says,
Exclaims and says,
and
"You're a dwarf?"
And Dwarven looks at you and says, "You know, I would look the other way if you tripped one of them."
No, because I might know him. My old budger, my dad, he dealt with their kind a lot.
We dealt with their kind.
Yeah,
He's talking about the gray dwarves.
Yeah, your dad's.
I'm talking about these two giving you shit.
Yeah, he was talking about
Oh.
us giving you shit, but you were
Oh.
talking about the gray dwarves.
Oh no, don't worry about them. I know where they sleep, and I'm really quiet.
You're usually quiet.
Don't you worry, I have a spell called Alarm.
If you want to handle the dwarves,
I have a spell called Mage Hand.
fungus.
I also have a spell called Mage Hand. We can give each other a Mage Hand high five.
Yes.
I'm sure it'd be rather difficult considering the hands are invisible.
Oh man, I love it.
All right. Anyway, going to the mushroom people to ask some questions about what's going about distro.
Dispo, yeah.
Do I have to roll
Distro?
something for this? Curdles? Our almighty and benevolent God?
You have to roll. Can the fungus talk to you?
Dear Lord.
May I talk to this mushroom?
Dear Lord of the fungus people, might I get high on this day? I mean, ask some questions on this day.
Okay. So as you approach these Myconids, they both just kind of stare at you.
And
They stare at you.
all right,
Decomposers.
howdy, folks. And I tip my hat to them.
And they kind of just
My-
turn and look at you.
You two wouldn't happen to know anything about a man named Distro, would you?
And it's at this point that you start to feel a little lightheaded.
Hold on, I'm getting a little woozy. And next.
And as you start to feel lightheaded here, I'm gonna need you to take a con save.
Second one accepted.
Here we go, second one. How to do? How to do? Oh shit!
Nice. Okay.
Could not be better.
So you hear the voice of these two Myconid inside your head at this point.
Uh-huh.
And they tell you that the one named Dispo, they have seen him, and he was last seen towards the center of town.
All right, center of town. Thank you very kindly, and I toss a gold coin in their direction.
Oh shit!
They both just stare at it and stare back at you.
Oh, what? You don't use gold? I'll take that back then. I swipe it back.
Should have thrown like a.
I head back to the group.
If we
How'd that
still
go,
had
buddy?
Harold here, it would have been great.
Also, where are our little icons?
Oh,
there we go.
Great little dude on the map. Viciously.
All right.
Is the train.
I go back to the group and I go, "Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Mushroom people tell me that they last saw Dispo at the center of town, or at the center of the camp.
They saw him.
So I think we should head over there."
Okay,
good.
let's go.
And then God, with His almighty hand, takes us to where we need to go.
His beautiful golden railroad straight to the center of town.
I suppose we could be trying to investigate the area to see if anything's off.
That's it.
Yeah.
Say, as you guys are wandering towards the center of town, you do happen by a
Perceiving.
couple of shops.
Okay.
Do they have labels?
Oh,
Any signs on them?
is it in English? Or sorry, common?
Shell here.
One says Mardox, and the other just has pictures of potions on it.
All right, I'm going to Mardox.
Yep. I'm
Potions.
following.
I'm gonna go into the potions one. Go to the potions one.
We need to offload our wealth.
What wealth? I've been taking all your money for enchantments.
Stealing.
I should have more than 7 fucking gold. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you should.
Kerry, what happened to my gold?
I didn't touch your gold, sir.
Bro put his hands in the cookie jar.
Good. Oh, I also have an item that is named a purse containing 20 gold pieces.
Boom.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess I have 27 gold then.
No try.
Okay.
Anyway, to the potion stand.
All right, so we'll do this one at a time. For those of
Yep.
you who walked into Mardox, you see a gray gnome sitting behind a counter and a bunch of equipment laying around on the shelf behind him.
Ooh.
All right, howdy there.
Hello,
Hey,
Mardox.
mate.
I'm assuming.
Yep. That's right. Yeah. Welcome to the Grand Mardox. Yes. Welcome. And he frantically starts dancing back and forth and running back and forth behind the counter.
Well, what you got? What you got for sale, mate?
Oh well, I'm glad you asked. Yes. Please take a look. And then
And I look.
here is your menu.
Can I throw out a
my
little thing for the party real quick?
Yeah.
Like outside the game, guys. We got to get better at looting places.
Yes, we do.
I feel like we've missed a lot of opportunity in that regard.
I'm broke. I mean, I got some money, but nothing that I can't even spend any money here.
I was just
So,
looking.
yep, I'm just looking.
I'm window
Oh,
shopping.
actually-
Oh, also, I enchanted your other dagger before we left the train.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Thank you.
Plate armor.
Oh, did you?
I mean,
Roll a d20.
during that launch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't blame me if this goes bad. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. So it returns to my hand when thrown.
Yes.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
All right.
What are many?
Love it. Customize.
Well, fuck. The one thing I. Oh, that's heavy armor.
You're not in Mardox, my friend.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not seeing this. All right, cool. I am in the potion stand.
I'll buy a signal whistle for 5 copper pieces.
Oh, I see a potion at the bottom of that list. It says potion of poison for 100 gold.
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna buy anything.
Okay.
I'm a little suspicious of this guy here.
By all means, you can take the signal whistle if you want. It's only 5 copper. But
Yeah.
yeah. So you're gonna buy that?
Yeah.
Okay, add that into your inventory.
You got a rape whistle?
And Marduk runs over to the side and grabs a silvered whistle for you and runs back over and hands it to you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You make all this stuff yourself.
Yes. All Marduk. And he runs back and forth some more.
You have like a signature or something.
Look at whistle. Enjoy whistle. Look at whistle.
Yep, that's awesome.
And then as you look at the whistle, you do see like a little M like shittily engraved into the side of it.
Oh, you just put a W upside down. Incredible.
Yes, W, no, M, W, win, sail, yes, thank you. He keeps running back and forth and swinging his hands in the air. Buy more.
Fuck. Plate armor is 1,500 gold. Oh, sorry.
I'm
Keep
kind
going.
of strapped for cash right now, but I'll come back later. This whistle's gonna do me well, though.
All right, can I see it? Kurt, I gotta see it. Gotta see it. Gotta see the potions. Gotta see the potions.
And as you walk into the potion shop,
Mm-hmm.
you see
The exact same.
The exact same dwarf.
You see nothing sitting
Marduk in a
you
hat.
see nothing sitting behind the counter, but you do hear some scurrying back and forth. And right about as the sale finishes up over there, you hear a bunch of scurrying and some rumbles, and then out runs Marduk. And he's like, hello, welcome, hello, welcome.
Hello. Can I see your inventory, please?
Yes,
Looking for a particular potion.
Buy best potions. And then he shows you his list.
All right.
Shows
Let's
you
see
his
this.
little shop.
Oh,
my.
Holy shit.
Show it nice.
Okay.
This is making me think that that stew I
Well,
had.
fuck, I don't have enough gold for any of this.
good lord. Oh, wow.
Oh, a potion of umbral resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? It says the price varies. What's that about this one?
Where?
The potion.
Potion
of
of umbral resistance says special item, price varies.
What is this love potion?
Oh, okay. Potion of Umbral. Gotcha.
It's like Blue Chew.
No, you guys aren't seeing this shit. Shut up. Ooh, that one could be good. It's literally all of my gold, but
I'd also like to go.
can I sell something here, Kurt? Do you have that?
Cure for poison.
Kurt.
The lotion on the skin.
Okay. All right. Got it. Sorry. All right. So you're pointing at that one.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm pointing at that one and asking about what does it mean the price varies.
Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one? And then he grabs
Yeah,
a
that one.
strange jar of tonic and slams it on the countertop, and what you see is a swirling black and silver liquid that seems to absorb light.
Yeah, what is this one about?
Very rare, very rare, very rare, very rare, very rare. Just got in. Very new, very new, very new. Expensive.
You know, for a stall owner, this seems oh, wait, is this an actual shop?
Yes.
Okay. In a refugee. Okay. Cool. All right. It's very rare. Well, I don't see a price for it. How much is it?
$2,500.
Holy shit.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Unfortunately, that ain't something I can afford.
Afford that.
On the other hand, I am eyeballing this alchemical acid here. Kurt, just before I fucking waste my money, given what this pistol that you just gave me, I'm imagining acid rounds. Yay or nay?
For which one?
Or alchemical acid near the bottom.
Oh, so using that for your
To making
bullets.
For special ammo.
Yeah, to build acid rounds. That's fucking badass.
It says with GM approval, so I'm asking the GM, would you approve of me doing this?
Considering the other round on there? Hold on.
Yeah, considering the other 2 rounds you gave me already, it does seem pretty tame.
No. Because this stuff is so strong it would break down your bullets in your gun and melt your gun.
Can't even just like make a makeshift glass capsule or whatever to shoot it and break it apart?
Have you shot glass out of a gun before? Do you have any idea what
You got a
cool
point.
idea until you said that, and then I understood that.
Alright, we'll let reason take over on this one.
Cool idea, and considering you can make explosive rounds, I was considering it, but then I started looking at how strong this acid actually is.
Well, I don't know, maybe like...
Useful for dissolving barriers like locks or doors and traps.
Maybe put like a little glass ball in the center of the round and that explodes and splashes the acid. I don't fucking know.
Exactly. No, that's a good one right there. That's the answer. You make a little acid.
What? Yeah.
It's
You put it
like
in
a little
bowl.
snus ball inside a Camel Crush.
Right.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
It explodes and then
yeah.
I like that idea.
Okay.
He's taking him apart at the
You think?
level.
You think that'd be good?
Okay.
Or sorry, you think that's okay? Is it okay with you?
Each bullet has to take an hour to make.
That's fine, but they're 1d6, not 2d6.
Oh.
So it would add 1d6 to the damage the bullet already does. Don't say, oh, like that's a bad thing.
I'm not saying oh like it's a bad thing. I'm saying like oh as in I didn't know it did 2d6.
Yeah, its base is 2d6. If you throw the vial at a creature. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a weak acid. This is strong acid. This is for burning metal and dissolving it.
Yeah, it fucks up their AC, right?
Could I have ended up at the shop?
It does fuck up their AC, doesn't it?
So meta. Oh
There's
my
the
god.
poison.
Sorry, podcast.
This is getting
people.
very meta. So you know what?
Way meta.
I'm gonna have to pass on the acid and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the next stall that you were previously at, and I'm gonna look at that.
Can't be too strong.
Yes, yes, yes. Bye, bye, bye. And he runs back over to the other side.
Oh man, I wanted to come to a potion stall.
Well,
All the potions are too fucking expensive. I don't know what you'd be able to buy there.
as Bob comes out, like, can Budge hear this little fucker running between the two stalls?
Yes, he can.
Well, then Budge is gonna hide and he's gonna sneak into the potion stall.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Yes, Budge.
It was like my idea, but better.
I like covertly hand him a list of the things I saw in there that I wanted, which was 2 health potions and that acid vial.
I covertly hand him a list that says whatever you can grab, all of it.
No, don't take 2. Well, I can't.
Give him a
Damn it.
single
All right, go for what you want.
with his letter on it.
Okay.
All right,
so,
I go back in. I currently have studded leather armor, which is 45 gold. Can I... Oh, yeah, Kurt, you didn't answer my question before. Can I sell something? Is the guy in a buying mood?
No.
Damn it.
What about bartering? A little trade of equal.
Is hide armor better than studded leather armor? What are the stats?
You have a journal. That
In
one's on you.
Skyrim, it
have
would
a
be
journal.
worse.
I do have a journal.
So he's on his way to the equipment shop right now.
Yes, he is running
Budge
between
and I
the
are both-
transition, and you are hiding in the equipment shop right now.
No. I had gone outside. I was listening to hear him run back as I saw Bob go back into the equipment shop and leave the potion shop.
Okay.
So I am sneaking into the potion shop because
Oh, it's exactly the same. Never mind.
Laws.
Damn it, Kurt. I don't have enough money for anything.
I was
Alright.
also planning on going to the potion shop to buy something as well.
Okay,
So
well,
I-
he is
do
currently talking to Bob still in the equipment shop.
Wait, what am I thinking?
Right.
We're in a
Bye,
fucking
bye,
market.
Bye.
We're in a market. I look around for a stall that's buying things. Like a pawn shop kind of deal.
You made him go to the equipment shop. He said bye, and then you looked around and left.
Actually, no. Because I did notice Budge. Did I notice Budge going
Yes.
on his? I did covertly hand him shit. So
Yeah.
I go back. I'm sticking to the stall, and I'm trying to maintain this guy's interest in me. So I'm gonna ask him about random shit. So, how much for what was this oil? How much for this oil? Oh, that's actually another good idea. If we can do the acid, I can't imagine why I wouldn't be able to do the oil.
Oil, very slippery, 300.
Not flammable?
Are you looking at the old shop menu? Shit, you are. Hold on.
I am looking at the
Oil, 1 silver.
1 silver? Bit expensive. But at the same time, if I can get some oil rounds, make it pretty easy to light a fucker up.
Bye. And he starts running back
All
and forth.
right. Here's a gold piece. I'll take 10 of them.
Thank you! And then he hands you 10 oil.
Thank you. And I'm continuing to look through his stuff.
Okay. What are you doing in the meantime, Budge?
Oh, I am. All right. Well, first off, the potions, right? Are they all out, or do I have to break into something?
Some of them are behind glass containers. The expensive ones, obviously, are definitely.
The ones, which are the ones I'm looking for? So
However, you do happen to notice.
Yeah. What am I seeing?
That potion he was showing Bob earlier.
Yes, that's the one I want. The umbral resistance.
It's still sitting on the counter.
That is one I would definitely like to investigate if I could, please. Thank you.
Okay, well,
There's a couple others I would definitely like to pick up, but that one is the one I'm most focused on.
Thank God we came to save the city of refugees.
Hey, man. Exactly. We shouldn't be
Listen.
fucking paying for anything.
Listen,
We're
we didn't come
helping
here to
these
save him.
people.
We came here to find a guy. We don't. All of our alignments pretty much say we don't give two fucks. So
All right, Kurt. I'm gonna
whatever gets the job done.
I'm gonna sneak my way over to the counter. I'm gonna do a real quick inspection, make sure I'm not.
the things that are out, that umbral resistance potion is out. The
Okay.
alchemal acid, because he was looking at it, is also out.
Okay. Okay.
Their empty vials are out. The herbalism kit's out. The potion brewer's kit's out. Basically anything less than 100 GP, that stuff's going to be out and about on the countertops.
The other thing I was kind of interested in looking at was where is it?
You should get the love potion.
I was actually thinking about the love potion, and I was also thinking about the potion of dream walking.
But you want the love potion?
Just for fun.
Just for
fun.
funsies?
I'm a hook somebody up with it. Somewhere down the line.
Give it to me. I'll put it in a. Give it to me. I'll put it in a round, and I'll
My
shoot a
hope
love
is-
bullet.
No, my hope is Kurt's gonna forget that I have it, and months from now we're gonna be at a dinner table or something, and I'm gonna roofie the fuck out of somebody.
So the love potion is behind glass, which is locked
Oh.
Okay.
because it's over 100. What was the other potion you were looking at?
Over 100.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna carefully grab the potion of umbral resistance.
All right, and I'm going to need you to do a stealth check upon grabbing this.
Okay, not a problem.
While he's doing this, by the way, I'm looking at the bullets this guy has in
He
stock.
is actively selling you 10 oil right now, sir. That is what's happening.
Right. Okay. I'm also gonna buy.
Things are already afoot. He is buying. You are being sold 10 oil. You are not hurt. Back to you, Bob. Buy. What next? Buy.
Can I get 20 bullets? I put down six more gold on the table.
Yes! Win!
I'm glad you're so excited about this shit.
And then he gives you the round.
Loving your
back to
enthusiasm.
Back to you, Budge, and you hear him yelling, "Win! Win!
I rolled. I got a 16.
Right, you weren't hurt on that.
Oh, okay. So I snatched that one, right?
Yep. The other potions you were looking at are behind locked glass cabinets.
Wait, did you grab the umbral and the acid flask? Because he said both of them were there.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the acid and the umbral potions,
Okay,
right?
do a separate roll for the acid flask.
Okay. Stealth, right?
Yep.
Stealth. Wait, isn't sleight of hand another?
Well, however, before you say anything,
Let me check.
Before you say anything, I have an inspiration die.
Allow me to use my luck point.
Lucky, please. And I'm going to roll again.
Do it.
Now let me get a 1.
Shut up. 17.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. He does not hear you. Back to you, Bob. He hands you 20 bullets.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much.
What next? You please, Marduk. What next? And he runs back and forth, swinging his arms.
I go over and look at... Hold on, let me look at the fucking...
And mind you, like, he has full arms above his head when he's swinging. Like, he's just swinging at the
He's like
elbows,
super...
like,
he's super
waving his arms
excited
back and forth
about
at the
this
elbow.
shit going on.
Yes.
I come over, I'm looking at the holy symbol. What is it a holy symbol of? Is what I'm asking him.
Oh, yes, ancient deity. Ancient deity. Very
Which
good.
ancient
Very
deity?
good.
There's a lot of them. You don't know? Is it just something you're coming up with? No. paper is two
And
silver
then
pieces?
he pulls it down and shows it to
Paper must
you.
have been mad expensive in the medieval ages, to be fair.
Very hard to make. He pulls it down and shows it to you.
That's right. I forgot the level of technology we're in right now.
And you, when he shows it to you, you notice that it is a amulet,
Mhm.
and it has a silver dragon head on it.
Oh,
And
this is a
you,
symbol of Bahamut.
yes. Back to you,
That's it.
Budge.
All right. So first up, the acid. There were two of them, correct? Or was there just one of them?
There's just one on the table.
Okay. And it was it's basically an acid vial, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just adding them to my thing so I don't. And then I got the potion of umbral resistance. Okay. I'm heading over to where that glass case is. Well, first off, he's still selling things, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm looking at the holy symbol right now.
Then yeah, I'm heading over to that glass case.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it.
Are you okay? Go ahead and pick that lock for me. Roll a. Do you have lock picking tools?
Sleight of hand, and yes, I do.
Okay. Go ahead and lockpick tool and sleight of hand that.
Cross my fingers right now,
I've
by
got-
the way.
Thieves tools. But
Yeah, thieves
Same.
tools, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you have a thieves
Okay.
toolkit. Yes.
yeah, I do.
Should have proficiency too.
Oh, yes! +7 is fucking awesome.
All right, that +7 was OP right there. Okay, and
Expertise.
it unlocks.
Okay, I am
With a soft click.
checking for traps, and then I'm going to take the love potion, and I'm going to take the potion of dream walking,
What all is in the glass?
and then I'm going to get the fuck out of that building.
Okay, and I will need you to roll a stealth check for each of those actions.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Ain't
First
even
one?
gonna close up the case?
Yeah, I'll close it on my way out. In fact, I'll close it and I'll
Actually,
lock it.
go ahead and roll a stealth check for
Okay.
grabbing the first potion.
22.
Okay.
Great.
Well, you got that one.
Roll a stealth check for grabbing the second potion.
Great.
Nice.
And you got that one. Cool.
Roll a stealth check for closing and relocking it.
Okay.
God.
Nah, that one's got to be sleight of hand.
23.
Okay.
Okay. And roll a.
You shut your mouth. God is the final word on this one.
All he has to do is reclose it and it automatically locks, as long as he can do it quietly.
Fair.
Okay. And now I'm getting the fuck out.
And roll a stealth check to get the fuck out.
This is the one he fucks up. He trips and all the potions shatter.
Baby.
All right.
This is the most consistent Budges ever rolled.
Back to you,
But
Bob.
this is incredibly unusual for you.
Back to you, Bob.
Still awesome.
All right. I'm contemplating this, remembering the visions we saw and the individual we will eventually have to face. I decided to take the holy symbol with me.
Okay.
So I put down 5 more gold and I buy it and end my spending spree.
Thank you.
So I am now down to
Big win.
I'm now down to 15 gold.
And you notice on the back of this holy symbol that there is also an M hastily and crappily carved into the back of it.
I could just rub that one out later.
In a holy symbol?
He defiled a holy symbol to sell his fucking merchandise.
That's like buying a fucking Jesus cross and it's got made in China on the bottom. Like,
So, what you are holding, Braxton, what you're holding is an emblem. It's a spellcasting medium for paladins and clerics.
Mm-hmm.
So, not really any use to you, but that is what that is. That is
It's
exactly.
cool, though.
Yeah.
I know it's not any use to me. It's just something I'm holding on to for the moment because
pray.
we got somebody that we're going to be facing later on, and it might bring them back for a moment. I don't know.
Now,
I'm thinking ahead.
As for you, Budge,
Yes.
you can add the other 2 for your journal, as well as the alchemical. You can add all 3 of those for your journal. I know you know how to do that.
No, I can't. It won't do it through D&D Beyond. I already put them on there though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give you the effects of that umbral potion you took because that one is.
Oh, okay.
That one is definitely a homebrew potion. That one does not exist. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. The Dreamwalking one. Wait, that one.
Also as
That's
homebrew.
not homebrew.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
2,500.
So this is the Umbral resist. Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
So customize copy.
Immunity to frightened is insane.
Copy. Paste. Paste, you fuck. Oh.
Oh, and also that side effect is left in there for a reason too.
Hold on. I haven't actually read it yet, to be quite honest with you, because I'm. All right. Necrotic damage, immunity to frightened condition. Oh.
So you got something that'll save
wait.
you in case we get.
We could give this to one of the 8
Oh, shit.
keepers, and it would stop
Yeah.
them from being insane. Or
Yeah.
potentially we could also
That's true.
use it to weaken them for 10 minutes as well at the end.
For the duration, but does not remove the affliction. This gives the drinker clarity and control for the hour, but does not offer a cure.
You just give it to them, ask for the key, and leave before they wake up.
Right. Well, that could be hard.
That could be fucking really important to what we need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I stole the fuck out of this.
We're a good. Before you say that out loud.
Yeah,
we're a good ways away from the stall now, right?
Can you
You
right.
guys are standing outside of it.
Okay, let's walk away to the center of town. We're in the center of town. Let's walk down a few alleyways.
Alright, so this potion of dream walking, I will give you the description of that one as well.
Thank you.
And
Bob,
also the acid flask.
Yeah, Bob, you take the acid.
Hey,
that's in your
appreciate it. Hey, I slipped like 2 gold pieces into your hand. Like, appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Is it possible to say that while they've been
2 more gold I don't have.
pulling off a heist, I could have been investigating the Dispo's disappearance?
Yeah, everybody could have been doing something at that point in time.
Because I definitely think Fenty probably wouldn't have helped the heist, so she probably would have just gone off to.
Varnock did not see it because he would have stopped you.
Thank Christ!
What
fucking paladins.
I mean, me buying shit was more of an alibi than anything. But I also bought things I knew I could use because of this pistol.
I'm surprised Lear and all them didn't say anything, to be honest with you. Here we go. Okay, look at
that. I thought it was more.
Enters the dreams of a sleeping individual. Dude, the role-playing possibilities for this fucking thing. Oh, so much fun.
And then here's the alchemical acid.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is cool.
You can use an action to throw this vial. Okay. I'm going to just put acid flask in my inventory.
But
Kurt, if I have to, I don't know how to add all that descriptor to it.
And I'm taking it out of mine. I no longer have it in my inventory, so.
Okay.
The dreamer becoming aware of your presence is a line that, like,
freaky.
Has a lot of potential.
Yes, it does. I wonder if this is something that could be taken as a group.
Oh, you know what? Copy and paste tool. Best invention ever for the computer.
Amen, man. For sure.
Alright, got it in there.
Delete. And and it's out of mine, so we're good.
Yeah, this is cool.
I'm just thinking of the amount of sleeping people you've actually encountered, and you have encountered a handful.
And
well, you've encountered a group of them that seem to fall asleep at the times they're not supposed to fall asleep at. So,
true. What I was gonna say, if they're
I'm gonna
not
tell you
sleeping,
right now. You use that to visit my dreams, we're gonna have some problems.
Oh, it's
Bob, I
like,
only use this on people I don't like. Don't worry about it.
it's already
Oh, got
like,
you.
wow, you gotta make a big bullet for it.
By the way, I'm not. You know what? I ain't gonna charge you for enchanting your dagger, cause you did me a real favor with this.
At this point, Bob, we're partners, so don't worry about it.
Got you.
I ain't worry about
All
money
right.
at this point.
Any leads on
After we
Dispo
pay
while
you.
we were away? Busy.
Should I just roll an investigation or?
God.
Yeah, you can. You guys are in the center of town basically right now. You are next to that larger church.
Holy shit! He found Dispo.
And based on your D20 and the information that Bob gathered from the Myconids, you are pretty damn certain he's probably going to be in this church-like structure you're sitting next to.
Guys, I'm pretty certain he's gonna get in this. He's gonna. Okay. He's gonna be in this church-like structure
I
with-
believe in you. You got this. Role play, my friend. Go.
Stand up and then sit down on your testicles, and you'll be able to do it. It'll be just fine.
That is a good way to do that. A C clamp is another good option. Just get
shit.
one, not both, you know.
Voice acting studio, my ass. That's how I sound like a goddamn female sometimes, and it works.
Just
Fine.
be like.
All right. Yeah, but it's like a 15-year-old, so that's weird. It's hard. And
It's not that hard.
I have a character who's a little girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
sound like this when you talk like the little girl.
Hey, it's not that
Well,
hard.
I don't
Is
think I
she-
can
You can talk like a
doing
little
that.
girl.
I don't think
Is
I can
she-
stomach doing that for more than 2 sentences.
Is she a kick-ass little girl like your sister, or is
She a
she like
punk
one of those
rock?
weird little? Right? Is she
Yeah,
like?
she's sick or what?
Is she like Is she
like
goth? Is
Is
she
she
like,
Irish?
Is she Irish?
I sincerely doubt you can do an Irish accent.
Yeah, I can't really summon one from the ether. It just has to come naturally.
Anyway, you're telling us that
Stumble upon
distros in the church?
Yeah,
Do you purposely mispronounce that?
I think he does. and I think
Often, Kurt.
I love
Often
it.
I mispronounce
love it.
Dispo.
Okay.
So funny.
It seems like Distro Pro is in this church.
Dyspepsia? Who?
Yes, ma'am.
It seems like dyslexia might be in here. I can't get a good read on it.
His name is Dopamine. Come on, get it right. Hey. Let's go.
Take me to church.
Take me to church. See, now you got riff song singing.
I mean, I'm down with going into church.
This, and this, and this, and that, and close that.
Guys, no, this is really bad timing. I have to run upstairs and get food.
No,
Let's go. I have to pee.
Stop.
no.
Pee
What
break.
do you mean no? It's
it's like-
pollo zarape, okay? It's Mexican food. It's fresh, and I am hungry.
I guess I'll be right back too. I also just heard my dad's bathroom door close, so the pee break is necessary, I suppose.
Very well.
Everyone's still here.
I'm here.
Sweet man, what's going on?
Everyone else, I think, took a pee break.
Okay. I wish I could hear this.
Okay, so we're in the church now.
Yes. Ooh, there's Disco.
I'm going to point out we have a liar in this party. Claimed he would be here.
Ooh. The druid has not shown up.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Harold.
Oh,
Harold was the
Harold.
one who was supposed to show up, right?
No, there's a druid.
It was the druid?
Yeah. I don't trust that druid no more. He lied to me.
Also, he missed out on an incredible shopping spree.
Yes, he did. They're
And,
gonna be jealous.
And maybe a massive story beat. But hey!
Yeah. I say we pretend like it didn't happen and he's just confused as fuck.
Yeah, what are these keys? Yeah, there's a bunch of doors that we gotta go on.
What the hell's a luminosity key?
Love it. So cool.
Lovely local Mexican food.
Oh, while we're here. At this point, Budge, Tanya looks over at you and kind of has like a half smirk and is like, your hands are pretty quick.
Yeah. Practiced.
My eyes are way quicker.
That's good. Noted.
Cool.
You're not as lucky as me, though, I bet.
Care to bet?
Always.
Uh-oh.
What's the bet?
What do you got?
What do you want?
That's a bad response.
What about that dagger of yours?
Uh-oh.
And I hold up Shiver. You mean this dagger? And I start picking a fingernail with it. This one here, Tanya?
Yeah, what about that?
I don't know. What's the bet? What do I get? Well, no. First, what are we doing? And then, what do I get?
Well, you're betting me, from my understanding, that you're quicker than my eyes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I say you bet for whatever you can take off of her person.
Hold on. And she unsheaves a dagger from her side and holds it in her palm and says, if you can get this off of me without me noticing, you can have it.
Okay. Can I see it?
Dude, those headphones are too strong. I was talking to
And
you.
then she holds it out in front of you and says, see it?
Hold on a minute. What? Oh, Jesus, dude. Okay.
It doesn't look worse when you compare them to.
Sorry, hold on a minute. Okay. Go back in your room, boy. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So she holds it out in front of you and says, you see it? And then she puts it back in her pocket on her side and rebuckles the strap.
Okay. So how you want to do it? You want me to just take it from you? Or you want to do this now?
At any point, go ahead. It's an open offer. You think your hands are faster than my eyes? I don't doubt my eyes at any point.
Good. No.
While this is going on, I steal the deck. No, I'm just kidding.
We're all overhearing this, right?
Yeah. It's not like they're whispering it.
Um,
I'm back. Sorry, took a minute. I wanted to grab an ice pack real quick.
I go to the others and be like, anybody want to bet on whether or not he'll succeed?
I don't know what we're betting on, but sure.
We're betting on whether or not Budge is going to succeed at stealing from Tanya.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think he'll win
Do I
that.
do I have
He's already used up his luck today.
was I impressed?
It
by
doesn't
the-
have to be right now.
Was it nice?
Oh,
Was it a nice dagger?
right. So when she did hold the dagger out in front of your face,
Like,
you
is this
do-
going to be worth it?
You do notice that it is a well-balanced blade, and it has
Okay.
a blackened blade as well.
Ooh,
The hilt is wrapped in a dark leather for a
Okay.
secure grip, making it ideal for quick, precise strikes.
Okay.
Do you want to know the stat block for it, Adameta?
No.
Okay.
Nah, I'm all right.
All right. And so, like, if you honestly want to know, you've already made the bet, so.
I think, honestly, I'm not going to presume to think for you, but I'd imagine it'd be more satisfying to learn if you succeed than it would be to learn what you failed.
That's exactly yeah.
Are you actually going for it?
I am gonna go for it. I'm not gonna. Well,
Probably wouldn't do it right now.
Well, so you go for it right now. Well, I'm staring right at you. Please try.
and I just feel like if I do it now, that's not really a fair.
That's stage fright. Okay.
Fair. It's not stage fright, Fanty.
Anxiety. Yeah, that's a real problem with dwarves.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, it's not stage fright. It's just not possible the way we are arranged at this moment in time. But there will.
Are we
come a
having
time.
this loud ass conversation in the middle of a church while we're looking for Dispo?
And it's probably so echoey in here.
He is just sitting at the end of the altar,
Yeah, I
like,
see Dispo right
Yeah,
now.
tapping his foot with his arms crossed.
He's like saying that line from the DBZA. It's like, if I had a watch right now, I'd be looking at it really condescending right now.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
You and me, Tanya, me and you later, huh?
That's weird. Don't say it like that.
She's an adult. I'm an adult. Mind your business.
You're like after a fight, brother.
Good luck. And you all approach the altar.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, what's up, Dispo?
Oh God, my feet moved on their own.
At this point, he sits on the front step and is like, "Hello. It's been a minute."
Yes.
Hey.
Last time we saw you, you were screaming.
Yes. Well, okay.
Why?
So, about that,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it'd be easier just to show you, but basically, me and Wilma have been doing this for a long time. So we've found ways to change things we know around that we've used quite a bit. And at this point, he puts his hand on the ground and he casts Wall of Light. However, Wall of Light, instead of creating a wall, creates a dome all around you.
Oh.
Like,
I see. You manipulated the spell to protect the town, huh?
Or you just lied?
so, bear with me, but I'm a little tired. Even a few days after that.
I understand. That looked like a lot of magic missiles.
And that was definitely Wilma. I see that lady. And he puts his hand on his head at this point because he's still a little tired. That lady cast magic missile more than anyone I know. So naturally, she found a way to make it a little bit better. And that was definitely her.
I am so fucking glad she figured that out.
I have not seen that spell in years. The last time we used that, we were in the abyss. And she'll be tired for a while. That one normally takes her out. But yeah. So, did you get the book?
We do indeed have a book.
Okay.
Just
Fantastic.
be careful with it.
It may or may not
It bites.
be the right book,
Okay.
but it is certainly a book.
It doesn't have like a cure or anything like we.
I say this as I'm trying to hide the book because I want to get high again.
Can't take my stash, Dispo.
Can I see the book?
I, I suppose.
Thank you.
And then I reluctantly hand him the book.
And then he starts flipping over the pages, and you do see his eyes roll back into his head. But then they come back, and he like snaps out of it. Oh, ah! And he looks up at you guys, and he's like, "That must have been terrible for you all. You all tried to read this, didn't you?"
No.
No. We kind of just.
We got to the first word.
It was
Bob's got a problem.
Can I have the book back?
No.
I don't think that guy long rested last
No.
night.
No, you may not.
What have I said? Pretty please.
So
you saw
what this book is, and he starts thumbing through it, it is actually a detailed history of, hold on, what appears to be.
Oh, can I interrupt him at this point and be like, are you referring to the hold on, Luminaris keys?
Well, no, the Luminaris. The keys I haven't gotten to that point yet, but the Luminaris, and he starts reading through, it would appear were a civilization from another plane that were attacked by the Umbra.
I was right.
Then it looks like they made these 8 keys to seal it away. And as I go on, it looks like further instructions on how to do so. Okay, hold on. Here's something here, too. And he flips through a few more pages. He's like, Dark Heralds.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Umbra is known to take what we call Dark Heralds, are champions of the darkness. Different powerful entities that it as act as commanders or officers for its overall force. And it looks like it is known to take important people, like Wilma for me. And
Patty.
it seems to also be drawn to the keys it made, that they've made as well, because it does detail how sometimes their key holders have fallen to the corruption.
Sounds like we're gonna really have to try and find a way to contain these keys.
What do the keys do?
And he flips back a few pages, and he's like, "From what I am gathering,
You're breaking up.
From what I'm gathering, this civilization used all 8 keys to seal the Umbra within their plane of existence."
What?
Oh, sacrifice themselves, huh?
How did they get out?
They probably didn't. Ain't never heard of a Luminaris.
Probably the same way our dear Tanya got here.
The Umbra just skipped planes? Oh, then we know the keys won't work, right?
I would have to imagine that
Something else.
if you were an all-consuming entity, if you consumed everything, you would either A, eventually consume yourself, or B, try and reach out to a different plane of existence to consume it.
Right.
So they just made
That just seems the natural way of it.
So what? They tried to lock it away so it could consume itself?
It seemed like it worked for a while.
Until
Until it finds its way out. Yeah, exactly.
It seems we gotta finish the job.
No. It must have cost something for it to break out of the plane. Otherwise, it wouldn't care about the keys.
Well, that would be where my people made the mistake.
Aha! I knew this was somebody's fault.
Um,
I'm sorry, just continue.
and DM,
I know there's
DM,
some guilty
Yes.
party here.
I don't know if you want to take it or not, but I have slowly moved Budge from over here to right next to Tanya.
Okay.
And then I also rolled a sleight of hand.
You really gonna try this today?
and got a 20 on it.
It's the time you least expect it. Dude, she did nat 20 of perception on you.
Well, you didn't roll for the stealth for you to sneak over there, though.
I did.
I think the natural.
I just walked
stuff
over
for
there.
DM
I don't know if
not-
you want to take that or not, or if we should just keep going and then we'll just do it later. Or you
Yeah, how
actually-
enraptured is Tanya in this conversation? Having just had a conversation about a competition between her and Butch.
God's taking time to make his choice.
Tanya's probably got a passive perception of like 22. She didn't even have to fucking roll to beat my shit.
Probably has that no
She's like
surprise.
level 12, right?
Alert.
I guess I just.
Yeah, alert, that was it.
I guess I just click this.
Cheers.
Uh-oh.
Click your perception check. 50. He's got a plus 40 to perception.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
Oh!
Well, shit, a natural one. Oh,
That is
fuck.
unfortunate for her. She was really enraptured in that
I mean, it's
conversation.
about the umbrella.
She was locked in on Dispo.
Did I steal that fucking dagger from her, dude?
Do me a favor. Go ahead and stealth over there too. Give me
Okay.
that stealth.
Yeah,
roll.
do the stealth roll.
Give me that stealth roll.
Here we go.
Come on, let's see what happens.
She does have a high natural perception. Give me that stealth roll. I swear to God, if it's a nat 20, I'm gonna fucking
Lucky.
shit my pants.
Lucky.
Luck point.
Lucky.
Okay. Considering
Okay.
that stealth roll.
No.
Come on, he's got lucky.
Oh,
he
he's
can
got
roll
lucky.
again.
Oh, motherfucker.
Come on, let's do it. Nat 20. Let's do it.
Fuck me. Lucky.
Fuck.
1 point left.
He trips
My
on the
last-
way over and
my
alerting
last-
Tanya.
Hold on. That's my last luck point. And this is my last luck point. Here we go. This is it. This is all
You
the money.
wasted all 3 of your fucking luck points.
Here we go.
You know, it's
Well,
not
you didn't waste the
like
first
a
one.
crazy weapon.
There we go.
16.
Okay.
Your passive perception is.
Man,
Is
he's got to
8?
go back to the workshop and make another weapon again. Didn't know today was a
That
hangout.
competition lasted so. It didn't last it long at all.
No, her passive perception is 18.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But, yeah. No,
So,
it's however
kid-
you roll, bro.
Considering that, I'm going to roll the perception check again with advantage.
Mm.
And still have to beat a fucking 20.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Well.
Oh, man.
Damn it. That's okay.
She
It was
noticed
fun.
your antics.
Yes, she did.
And her hand
God.
comes down and grabs your hand.
It was like really close, though.
I knew you.
Okay,
had
she
something.
might have
I knew you had
seen
a
him
thing for
coming,
me,
but she
Tanya.
didn't get the sleight of hand. Come
I knew
on.
you had a thing for me.
I'll give you another
Well-
shot. I'll make it fair.
Okay, cool. Okay, fair enough. We'll do this later. And I walk back, and I kind of smirk, and then wipe the sweat off my brow.
And as you look back over at her, you see her like squirt a little bottle of stuff in her hands and start rubbing it together. You kind of smell alcohol in the air.
Wait, what?
Oh, whoa. Shit. Oh. A little bit of. She thinks you're. She's washing her hands. It's kind of. It's kind of rude. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Okay. I see you, Tanya. I see you.
I too keep a
Fair
bottle of
enough.
hand sanitizer on me at work, by the way, and I definitely use it sometimes. And I know people give me that. Like, fuck you, bro.
Like she
Your
knows what
hand's
she
sweaty,
knows what you
bro.
do with that. She knows what you
Fair,
do with that hand.
fair enough.
You know,
Well,
I'm
you
feeling
know,
kind of guilty because I definitely could have used Bob, like Robo Bob. I could have given him some a command to like help you out because you
Oh,
can
he's gotta,
assist in stealth.
he's gotta fucking dig his own holes. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
it's all good.
this was his right
The
of
Yeah, now
rules
this
way.
is
were you
between me.
steal it. The rules
This,
didn't say you couldn't get help.
that's true, but this is between me and her.
I don't think
We're
this is a
good.
co-op
Okay,
mission. You know?
okay.
I appreciate it, though, my man.
Anyhow, Dispo.
Sorry, back to the
So
actual important stuff.
Right. If you
back
guys
to
are
the
done
plot.
flirting, anyway, back to the plot. Damn you. I've lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Right. So, reading this book. Anywho,
You're reading the book. We got to the part where we were like ancient civilization. The civilization was trapped the Umbra. It worked for a while. Doesn't work anymore. We need the keys to go trap them again.
right, right. So, it seems like one person can't hold a key for too long. That's
And we just put them in like a bottomless bag and worry about them when we need to.
and it would almost appear as though the longer one holds the key, the more they are corrupted.
So,
So that woman on wherever Earth is probably hadn't had it for very long.
That's a good call.
well, I got this potion, Dispo. Maybe take a look, and I show it to him.
Okay, and he
Man,
studies
I
it.
wish I had my
Immediately
alchemical jug.
recognizes the M.
And there is an
It's
M on the
random,
side of the glass.
motherfucker.
Like, what the hell is this?
I found it.
Fucking eccentric dwarf. You
And
want to
he-
go meet him? Go
He
outside.
swirls it back and forth and watches the shadows play in it.
It's something about this Umbra thing.
It
So
means
I,
like wizard.
I should have gotten my alchemical jug. If I had that, I could make an infinite amount of that potion.
What does it do?
Well, I think it's supposed to like protect you or something if you drink it. I don't know. I don't know.
But if
Look, I'm a
Wilkie
dwarf.
used it would
We
be
don't really do
fetch
potions
for an
and
hour.
stuff because they don't really work too well on us. But
According to the stall guy, it's a very rare potion, but I couldn't really make out the rest of what he was babbling about.
Yeah, Marduk's a little out there.
I
Where the hell
do
did
know
he get
that I do know that he called it an Umbra. Sorry, what was
Resistance?
it? Hold on. Potion of umbral resistance.
Well, that is really strangely convenient and odd.
I thought so too.
And honestly, making me quite suspicious if I'm being
It was
real
crazy
with
how it was
everybody.
just sitting there.
It
in
was
the
just
street.
there. It was just there, right there for us
It's
to
like-
get.
The universe is trying
It
to
was
tell us.
bizarrely easy to steal.
I almost feel like he didn't even realize.
purchase.
I almost feel like he didn't even realize what he had, and he hands
He
it back to
probably
you. It's like
didn't.
it'd probably be best if you keep it. I'm sure there'll be some reason it will come into play later.
I think
Well,
he did know what it was because he did price it at 2,500 fucking gold.
That
he did.
that poor little gnome's mind is long gone. I don't think he realizes the worth of half of the things in his shop.
Well, the thing is
Wait, it was
I
a
wonder-
gnome? I thought it was a dwarf.
Yeah, isn't
Do you think this would help your friend Wilma?
Would it work on someone who's already going?
That's what I'm asking.
Kinda.
I suppose anything's worth a shot, but we'd have to find a way to give it to her.
What about like a banquet or
According to the visions, Wilma's lost hope, hadn't she? Would a potion like this really help?
Oh
I
damn.
don't know. I don't know.
That seems like
I'm
all
just-
of them
I'm
have
pretty new to
something
the
going
magic
on, no?
stuff.
Fucking Yorm.
This is becoming rather Fucking complicated.
Dispo, did you know we were connected to the 8 people who hold the keys?
In a way.
That's a fantastic question. How did you know? Hmm.
I am not being guided solely by myself, obviously.
So what's the real story then?
I actually would not like to know.
Dispo.
Not only because knowing something like that would likely be a lot more dangerous than not knowing, but also because
At this
at
point,
this point it
he
doesn't really matter.
he leans forward and puts his elbows on his knees and sets his chin on his fists. And it's like, well, I'm a servant of the Raven Queen.
Hmm.
So,
Does anybody have some gasping to do? I don't know what that means.
I do.
Christine, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
so as you could imagine,
I look
Shit.
confusedly at him and was like,
the Raven
"The
Queen,
god of death?"
the
She's a god.
Raven is a god of the Shadowfell. She's the god of
Yeah.
shadows.
Mm.
And she's understandably upset that there is some form of shadowy creature messing with her mojo.
Oh yeah, I guess they're taken from her. What is it?
They're infecting her darkness, that's for sure, or her shadow, whatever.
I haven't visited the Shadowfell in years, but I can't imagine it's in a good state right now.
Well,
Dispo.
that's interesting.
I have
I
to.
hear working for a god is rather uncomfortable sometimes.
It comes with its perks.
Hmm.
Do you know where Yorm is?
No idea.
Who's he? Yorm was one of the names. Okay.
Do you
I,
think the Raven Queen would know?
Do you know where a place called Earth is?
Earth sounds oddly familiar, actually.
Dumbed it.
I believe there was a woman I traveled with
Right.
who came from that very plane.
Really?
Why do you bring it up?
Well, in the visions we saw from the book, because we all opened it up together, and that appeared to be what we needed to do in order to see what was going on in those wacky visions. It showed a woman by the name of Turner who was in possession of one of the luminosity keys.
Well,
She hadn't been corrupted quite yet.
Earth is on a different plane of existence from our own.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess-
don't worry about it. We have an interdimensional train. So, it looked like she was desperately fighting, trying to escape something that had gone horribly awry, and also desperately trying to fight the corruption from the key. So I'm imagining she would likely be the first that we need to go and rescue.
That would sound logic to me.
If we can get her as an ally, we'd have another powerful addition to our forces, making it easier to get these other keys. I still don't know how
But
we're supposed to.
even when you find Earth, how do you find this facility she's in?
Well,
That's a
we're
good
hoping
point.
maybe the. I don't know.
There has to be something to like find the keys. What if we just put like a, I don't know, made like a tracker for specifically them?
You know what? You actually bring up a good point. How many keys are on Faerun right now?
Like
That we know of, at least two.
At least 2 or 3. It sounds like.
Because you said Wilma was here, she's got one, and Goblin King's got another.
Right.
So from my brief understanding of this book, and I will be reading this far more, and I'll start transcribing it out for you guys as I get more time. This key, if we can get it away from Wilma, maybe that would be enough to break her free. But others, where their ki is far more corrupted, don't know if it will be the same scenario for them. Separating it might kill them.
Did you see what happened to Vito?
No, all I saw was a giant black pillar.
He was one of Tanya's comrades, but he only had the key for a year. He's completely gone.
That's better. That's better, Methel. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Well, if it's that gold placard, we found that around the same time we found this, and then she shows the sigil on her arm. So it's been longer than a year since he's been walking around with that.
Does that mean they had more than... What's the civilization called again? I keep wanting to say Lumino.
Luminosity, or whatever.
Luminaris.
Luminaris.
I'm mixing it up because I heard another D&D campaign that's main city is called Lumino, and it fucking, like...
Wait.
in my head.
Are you cheating on this D&D campaign with another D&D campaign?
How dare!
Are you multi-character playing? You son of a bitch!
What?
No wonder he has to roll for a new character.
Yeah. The
anyway.
Luminarians must have had multiple different methods of dealing with the Umbra. If we could talk to one of the original ones, maybe we could find something to beat it for good.
This book doesn't really paint a very bright future for them.
No, it doesn't.
Well, we don't know where Earth is, so we can't go there quite. Well, you don't know where to go on Earth, I should say, so we can't quite go there. And I don't know the full particulars of how the train works, so we might not even be able to go there unless we have somebody who's been there.
All I'm saying is,
beyond that, we have the keys that are here on this plane.
So what about this for an idea, Tanya? That train, it's made off of technology from your people. Would we be able to maybe lock into the energy signature of one of these keys if we got a hold of it, and use that to find the others? And she sits there and thinks for a minute. I don't know why that wouldn't be possible as long as it had some type of energy it actually radiated.
Signature.
And then I don't see
Suddenly
why not.
feeling very guilty about using the umbral shard.
Well, that is just lead us to a shit ton of all over the place. Where do we know where one is right now? In particular? Where's Wilma?
No.
Do we have any idea? She must have been here
No.
recently.
Wilma's missing. The Goblin King somewhere called May something. Fuck.
Yeah. We just have to find one, and that should lead us to the others.
She couldn't have gotten too terribly far. That spell is really draining.
Either she or Agent Turner.
She might be empowered by this key. It sounds like they got a lot of power in them.
That's got to be why Yorm would use them. They must be worth the power somehow.
I'm not sure why Patty would use it though. Corruption. It's gotta be.
King of Moraine. That's what it is. Does anybody here? Dispo, do you know where Moraine is?
Never heard of it in my life.
I think the only person who would know that is currently indisposed somewhere.
Yeah,
That is a good point.
Where's Errol? I believe on the
shit.
call.
We left him behind. We left him behind at the fucking library.
He was on the train with us.
Well, he's right.
When we walked home, we kind of lost a couple people. I have no idea.
I think they might have fallen into the abyss, as somebody told me
Tanya chimes
earlier.
in and is like, both of them did end up sauntering in after both of you went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
So they're
they're
probably
probably
back.
still
They're
on the
back in
train.
Japan.
They got back very late. They're probably still sleeping. The
Mhm.
lazy bastards.
Concerned of where they were.
This is a shot in the dark, but it says Yorm is falling into the abyss. Something like that has to cost a lot of like energy. Maybe we could track that. But I don't think he should be our first goal. He's honestly
I'm still voting for Earth, but we have to find if we can lock onto the key signal for Agent Turner. I think
If
her name is.
and at this point, Alira chimes in, and she says, and she begins to say, "If I had to bet, the last time I encountered Yorm, he was also in between planes of existence. I have no doubt he's made his home base somewhere like that.
yeah, he's
You cut out somewhere where
In between planes of existence. Not on
he's
one plane or
you,
another."
in the cracks between.
oh, I thought you. Never mind.
That's kind of his modus operandi. I kind of
You're using some big words there for a 15-year-old.
Why would you know how a 15-year-old should speak?
Because once upon a time I was one.
You still are.
Excuse you. It was rather rude.
Good.
I still remember where I ended up after I left his
See if I chant
after
any
I
of your shit in the
escaped.
future.
But I don't know if it would lead back to him. It's been like 400 years.
Any lead is a lead, right? So I suppose
There's only one in my mind that we have the absolute knowledge of exactly where they are. And that, unfortunately, would be my homeland. In the vision, I saw the High Priestess of Bahamut from the city of Unicity. She was corrupted by the key in her possession. I know where the city is, and I'm pretty sure it'd be easy to track her down, considering what I saw.
Especially the High Priestess. But she seems...
The problem is, I don't think we can take on a High Priestess right now without some help, which is why I was vying for the Agent Turner.
Now level with me here, buddy. Dispo looks at you. A high priestess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you from? You're from this? You're from this area.
Yes.
How does religion work in your world? Is she like a figurehead?
She was one of the ones who helped maintain order in the city. Under
So
the direction of Bahamut, she was one of the most influential in the city. And while all religions are welcome there, hers was the dominant one.
well,
So you,
if the umbral influence tells me anything, I get the distinct impression that it's going to get very, very dominant over there. When you say she's the one who runs order in the justice system, that's a
yes.
terrifying prospect.
Yeah. Suffice to say, the city's not doing great right
We
now.
wouldn't... She's already dangerous. But we'd have to fight the city to get to her.
That's my thoughts too.
Not necessarily. The city is run by guilds. Each individual guild has their own will and their own operations and their own, let's say, loyalties. Not all of them are loyal to the Church of Bahamut. And I used one of these guilds to escape my homeland once upon a time, for reasons that I would like to remain unknown. And I know I have some connections with some of these guilds that we might be able to use to move about the city unseen.
Well, That'd be an option for there. As for this camp here, and he leans back again, consider it a safe place for now. The Drow refugees have accepted us, and we are working towards the same end goal. They have been dealing with the Umbral Mages, which I am aware now are under the Dark Herald Wilma's control.
Oh.
So our
yes.
friend Bygones has also been working for her, as it would turn out.
Wonderful.
So, they've allowed us refuge as long as we also help defend the city should another attack arise.
And right at this moment, there's a sudden explosion outside, and the city is under attack.
But aside from that, you're welcome to use their shops as well. As you can see, there's a wealth of people here, because it's not just the Drow who are, living down here.
So we can set up a base camp here, is what you're saying.
Essentially, yes.
I see.
However...
what's this a church of, by just coincidence? See if I can...
And Dispo starts laughing, and he points up at a giant spider figure above his head and is like, "You tell me."
Oh, shit, I fucking hate spiders. I mean, I love spiders.
She's basically the only deity down here.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
We're in the Underdark.
I personally don't know, but I guess I'll just... fuck it. You know what? I'm not too familiar with the Underdark. What's this goddess's name?
All right.
Goddess?
Fair enough. Yes, that.
What is it? Sorry, I missed it.
She's a fucking demon bitch named Loth.
Okay, first off, what's her name?
Loth.
Loth. How do you spell it?
Loth.
LOL-TH. Laughing out loud, the hard.
Loth.
The Smurf Meblin, they've got Ricky Tikki Tavi or whatever their god's name is too. I've heard them messing around before. The Dwergar got a god down here too, but none of them are as mean as this bitch.
Let me tell you a story or two about this lady up here. She's the type of deity who will, well, let's see. She runs Menzoberranzan, right? That city off in the distance over there. She runs that. And she's the type who, they have different houses that operate Menzoberranzan. And normally the main house is the lawful-eyed one. And she's the type who just, let's go to this smaller house and give them a little power up and creates a civil war. Doesn't care who wins. She wins in the end anyway. That's Loth.
Got it.
Yep.
Manipulative bitch who gets really bored easily.
She's a fun one.
That means...
And he looks up and claps his hands. Bravo, queen cunts.
Oi. Oi.
So,
the ones who are like...
them spiders, were they, spiders followers of hers, or what?
Yep.
Well, you could
Because
assume
we
most
certainly
of the...
killed some very big ones.
You could assume a good deal of the lawful-aligned drow down here are, but not all drow are going to be lawful-aligned. Some of them genuinely want to get the hell out of here.
Got it.
Yeah, I can't wait until we start seeing those, like,
Oh, and then he stands up and kind of starts pacing around. Especially their men. And he, like, points a finger over at you guys. Especially their men. They hate living down here.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's a matriarchal society.
Some of them do. Some of them considering it an honor. I don't know. How would you feel about being turned into a Spider-Man?
I'm good.
Yeah, same.
Well, hold on, Spider-Man.
No.
Not that cool.
8 legs and a thorax.
I'm just saying, it might be a marvel to look at.
Why don't you go out there and walk around that refugee camp, and when you see scraggly old Billy,
hold on, I'm rolling a D4.
You tell me how you feel about being a Spider-Man.
That's how much mental anguish I just took.
Full pain.
Well, go ahead and knock off your hit points, my guy.
Yep.
And you can actually see Budge's nose start to bleed a little.
It's like it's mental, like psychological pain, but it's also me breaking a fourth wall intentionally, so it's like warping reality real quick.
So good, so good.
I don't
Love
know
it.
if I can afford to be in one place for very long. Unless I take care of something personal.
That just means we have
Which
to.
would be?
I mean, he said personal.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, like,
he
number
said it.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Right, some like
I did say it, didn't I?
What you need help with, Bob?
say don't spray.
It ain't something you can help with, Budge.
No, you'd be surprised. I'm gonna steal that dagger from Tanya. She don't think I'm gonna, but I'm gonna.
Well, it
Sure
depends. Do you
thing.
know how to deal with an unstoppable eldritch entity?
I don't, but I'm willing to learn.
I think we're definitely gonna have
Me
to
neither.
at some point here.
You know, I kind of specialize in dealing with eldritch entities.
There you go. See?
Is that Dispo who's saying that?
That is.
Well, fine.
What do you owe it?
Nothing. Once upon a time, a young, dumb, and full of cum version of me fell in love with a local girl that I didn't know anything about, and I offered her an amethyst, which apparently she accepted, but she was not exactly human.
Oh, Bobby.
Oof.
So now I'm being pursued by an eldritch entity who has fallen in love with me, apparently.
And
was gonna say,
Dispo
You can
starts,
laugh as much
Dispo
as you
starts
want, but I
cackling
had
and
to
slaps
leave.
his knee.
I mean, is she hot?
She was. She was until she grew 3 extra eyes and her mouth opened up wide enough to swallow a head.
Well then.
Other than that, she's a big titty goth girl. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
she's the reason I've been fleeing from place to place for so long, because I can tell without even knowing what will happen if I accept her feelings, as she has accepted my unintentional ones, that it will come with some amount of corruption in the eldritch form. And let me tell you, that's not fun for anybody.
Yeah, that's rough.
And at this point, Dispo laughs again. And again, probably not the worst thing you could ever deal with. And then he shoots a little bullshit eldritch blast at the bench off to the side for fun. Pew, pew.
He's just playing.
What are you talking about?
This is a church.
Did you just set the church on fire?
No, he just literally just shot a little beam at the corner of one of the benches. Pew.
What are you talking about?
No, literally.
Some kind of... this is probably a good time for me to ask, what exactly are you?
Oh.
You work for a god. Does that make you... Oh! You're a warlock?
I am a warlock, sir.
Ah!
Have you met my friends? And then he casts Raise Dead and 4 skeletons pop up. And they start dancing.
He's like an edgy cleric.
Bro.
I'll admit, they do seem to be some pretty fantastical powers.
And mind you, these skeletons are definitely doing, like, the side-to-side.
Wait. Bob, does that mean if you accept this thing's, I don't know, love, whatever, into your heart, you could do this stuff?
Something along those lines.
What the fuck are you waiting for, man? Don't
I'm
be
just
afraid.
saying.
My God.
And then he snaps
Did
his.
you miss the part about eldritch corruption? Do you know what that
Yeah.
means?
I'm
But you
just.
also
That's
said big
eyeballs in
titty
places
cock.
eyeballs shouldn't be.
And then.
Okay, the more to see you with. I'm just saying.
And then
This could be a good thing.
Dispo turns around and looks you in the face, Bob, and you see like his eyes are fully black, and he's like, "It's not that bad." And then he snaps his fingers, and all the skeletons fall to the ground.
Dude.
Wait, sorry, you cut out a tiny bit. What?
The Dispo flips around and looks you in the face, and you see his eyes are fully blackened, and says, "It's not that bad." And then he snaps his fingers, and all of the skeletons collapse.
See?
Okay, for you it ain't that bad. We're talking about. All right.
Just think on it. I mean, don't be so hasty.
Hey, Dad.
I'll think about it.
Yeah,
How long can you go for tonight?
whenever.
All right, sick.
Oh.
Cool. Fucking finally, we can go past 10 o'clock.
All right,
Yep.
yeah. 'Cause
Yes.
I was getting ready to set up shop, but if we can keep
Yeah.
going, bet.
Don't you
I want-
dare wrap up. We're
I
going.
do gotta go pee though. Give me a second.
Okay, you take a potty break.
Good heavens,
Exciting.
Diabetes, man. It sucks.
Diabetes.
He's on his third pee break during this D&D session.
I'm probably gonna quit.
Oh.
Oh. Can we carry on without our
I'm
character?
exhausted.
No.
Come on, a little bit longer. Everyone else is going. You got this.
No,
Christine,
I'm
I believe in
exhausted.
you.
I worked Prime.
I don't know what that means, but I believe in you anyway.
Bullshit. Overtime, mandatory overtime.
That's fun.
No.
Mandatory overtime is something that shouldn't come after one another.
Yeah.
One more hour, Christine. Come on, one more hour.
It's
We're getting to
I
good
can't
stuff.
make it.
One,
I'm all right.
one more hour. Come on. You can.
No.
Hey, let me actually. I'm gonna go ask Michelle too. See what she wants.
Well, no, hold on, Tom. Hold on, because Christine is fucking exhausted, and I do understand. I do understand. She's been.
No.
She worked 50-60 hours this week.
Honestly, I should probably get
I
it.
also think we're kind of at a good stopping point.
Yeah, we are.
So, after Dispo does that, he goes back up to the top of the steps, and it's at this point you guys all notice that Riff Song looks a little weird. You don't look right. He's kind of hunched over, and Alira runs over and is like, "Rifty, buddy, you okay?" and holds his back, and then he collapses on the ground.
Shit.
Where is Rift's? Which one is Rift's song? That guy?
The
Okay. So he's collapsed. It was the bird person, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Man.
What's going on?
riff song.
Yeah, just a rush
You all
over.
right?
Is it contagious? I'm stepping back.
6 feet.
And with that,
6 foot.
Yeah, you're close.
I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
No. We're gonna hear about the weird infection he has.
Peace out.
Later.
See you, Chris.
Later. See ya.
Bye.
Oh yeah, meta
No?
questions about your weaponry, questions about the gambling. Feel free to shoot any of them.
There was a question I had. Hold on. Since I can tinker with magical items, does that mean I could remove the curse on that dagger you gave me forever and a half ago?
Negative.
Damn it.
Hey Bob, how many of those enchanted weapons can you make?
I can enchant 2 items per day. So as many as you need across a long,
Could you
you
enchant?
can't make like a ton of them all at once.
Could you enchant my rapier?
I don't know. You got 2
can't-
gold?
Can't enchant magical weapons.
Oh yeah, I can't enchant magical weapons.
The non-magical.
If it's a mundane item, I can enchant it, like armor, a weapon,
yeah.
or some other.
Enchant,
DM, I have a question.
enchant the
What you
normal rapier.
If I was to
So
get,
hard.
say, a piece of bread or something that
1 second. I gotta look up my
soak fluid,
list of artificer
and
infusions.
I poured potion onto said bread and then was able to like store it, could I use that bread and would the potion effect work with the bread? In other words, can I transfer the potion to the bread so that I could like?
Oh, you're trying to poison someone with it.
The bread would mold within a day in the Underdark. It's dark, it's
With
damp. It would
no,
mold
I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general though, it's something that I could do, and if I was to slip it into somebody's mouth and they ate it, it would affect them as if they had drank the potion. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. That's something for.
You just want some tasty potions in the shape of like fucking banana bread.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
I just have a filter of love, and I want to.
I'm thinking of the Umbral potion here. Yeah, no, yeah.
If I wasn't,
why would you want to do that? Oh, you dirty fuck.
I was thinking of stealing the potion of love, trying to give it to the gnome, and then asking him for all of his potions.
If you make one of my girls roleplay love with you fuckers, I will be pissed off.
Absolutely not going to do that.
Well, it only works for 10 minutes.
I am gonna fuck around with Tanya just because. Let's be honest, she's like what 6'9" and Russian, and Budge is like 4'2", and just like, oh my god, she's a fucking beautiful.
The two of you will have a child in it, and it will be normal sized.
But
don't rule 34 of my characters.
But at the same time, not only is it the fact that you're my brother, and nah, we ain't doing that shit. Yeah, no, Budge isn't into Tanya like that, but he is gonna fuck with her.
That's hilarious.
Yes, that's all it is.
No, proceed.
That's
hilarious.
I'm not down with the whole romance.
In response to you,
yeah.
What's the character's name again?
Fenty.
In response to you, Fenty, I don't really have many things that would benefit you. The way Artificer works is that at level 2, I was allowed to pick 4 infusions, and the 4 infusions I picked were Returning Weapon, so you throw it, it comes back to you. Repeating Shot eliminates the need for ammo and a weapon. Armor of Magical Strength, which is something I think I did for
already,
Christine, or you, and one more that I can't find. I don't know why it's not.
I think it would be reasonable. I mean, I guess this is up to you and Uncle Kurt, but I think it would be reasonable to change out the repeating weapon thing, because ammo isn't really something we use.
Actually, his weapon currently uses ammo.
My weapon very specifically uses ammo, and it has an ability that very specifically requires me to craft additional types of ammo.
Does repeating weapon, does it stop you from using ammo, or does it get rid of the reload?
Okay, let me read what it does for you. I have it on my crossbow. That's why I wasn't using ammo for my crossbow.
Because that's actually
Here,
pretty
let
good.
me read it. Repeating Shot item: a simple or martial weapon with the ammunition property. Requires attunement. This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it when it's used to make a ranged attack, and it ignores the loading property if it has it. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a ranged attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So normally
that's why I kept it around. So we have some ranged people in the party. I was actually waiting for one of you to ask me to enchant your crossbow or something.
Well, I was gonna say, because the big thing too is because it's got that magical property, and that's
yeah,
that's a badass weapon.
It's pretty valuable.
His pistol. Did you read the stats on his pistol?
Oh,
that
never
pistol,
mind.
that pistol he crafted is not any fucking joke at all.
Fuck, it's really good.
Yeah, and unlike an infusion, it's literally like it's just a crafted item that's what it does now.
Right.
Is how that works.
Oh, and same like if
you have an idea for a particular weapon that an artificer such as myself would be able to put together for you, you can pass me those ideas, and I can spend however much time the DM determines to build that weapon for you.
For instance,
Yeah, as long as the DM agrees to whatever stats or whatever it has.
Once you get your hands
Better
on
one.
Tanya's dagger, it is a custom weapon. But
Okay.
it is actually something
no.
that if he had the right
It's
components, I'm pretty sure Braxton could make too.
I think.
Yeah. I can reproduce weapons that I also find
And
if
bearing that in
I can
mind,
understand them enough.
You motherfuckers have got me doing so much crazy bullshit on the side because of that, which I love. Like, I have crafting materials and shit and all sorts of fun shit.
You're welcome.
Bro, that was something I was terrified to get into, so good on you, bro.
Honestly,
Because I always
the
wanted to do it,
point
and
I've gotten to now is it's just fucking throw it at the wall, like
and see what
see
sticks,
what
man.
sticks. And if you guys come out OP, that's cool. I can make OP characters too. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
OP battle. OP battle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just buff the enemies. It'll all even itself out.
Good. Yep.
I think as
All right,
far
y'all.
as the
I'm out.
repeating
I'll
weapons,
see you guys.
buddy.
Yep, you
Put
too.
it at
2
there.
weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
So yeah, Methel, if you want me to make something for you, custom, that'd probably benefit you more than me putting a return or something on your